What's good, y'all? Oh, let me get my mic started. All right. What's good, man? Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, good NBA day, man. I'm watching this Clippers and Warriors game, a very critical game right now. Warriors need as much wins as they could possibly get. They're in the same situation with the Lakers. Salute, T. Here's the funny part. The Lakers today lost to the Rockets, one of the worst teams in the league. The Rockets are 17 and 52. Okay. You lost to a team that lost 52 games. Wow. And Anthony Davis, what was your reason for missing today's game? Your team is trying to get into the postseason. You should be playing every single game like it's your last. All right. You got a chance to creep up to the number 6 seed, and you won't have to worry about the play-in. But yet, you bail out on your team. What was his injury? Hold on for a sec. Okay. Salute. Wow. Oh, AD just sat out. He just quit on the team, huh? He just woke up one morning and said he don't want to play basketball. But your team is trying to compete for a playoff spot. That's utterly disgusting. You lost to the Rockets. You let your team lose to the Rockets when you could have easily won that game. What, y'all lost by 4 points? Wow. Talk about quitting. I don't think AD nor LeBron James really care about the Lakers making the postseason. You got a chance to probably make history and beat some of the elite teams in the 7-game series. AD, this is your chance to prove to the world you a top 5 player. See, at the same time I give you credit and respect, I got to take it away now. Because you just dropped 35 and 17 the game before. Now you're telling me you don't want to play basketball. AD's impact for the Lakers has been leading to winning. He's been winning, right? And you're going to miss out on trying to win games to help your team get to the postseason? Do you even care about winning games? Dog, that's sickening, man. That's whack. You flat out quit on your team. No buts, ifs, ands about it, right? It is what it is. Now check this out. Draymond Green in this game has reached his 16 technical, so that means he's going to miss out another game. But he's going to miss out one game for the Golden State Warriors due to a suspension. Now, even though he's just a role player, the Warriors need all the help they could get. You know, it's just plain simple as that. You better be trying to win games, and you need all the help that you could possibly win. What up, Brandon? What up, G Money? What up, T? So, wow. And Kawhi Leonard is balling right now. Kawhi Leonard having the game. But with the 3-point shot, the Warriors will always be in this game. All right. Steph Curry's keeping them afloat by hitting that 3 ball. So they will always be afloat. You know, and Golden State's actually in lead right now as I'm watching. But I want to tell this real quick, too. Joel Embiid is balling out here. Joel Embiid is back an MVP candidate. Joel Embiid is getting W's for his team. He's out here balling. You know, he's definitely putting his hand or his little card in the MVP ballot. All right, he's putting his hands. He's putting his name in that little contest for an MVP. This guy's been playing like an MVP almost every season. Every season he's been playing like an MVP. So rightfully deserved. He should have been MVP last season. He out here balling. I mean, there's no buts, ifs about it, right? 70-66 I got in this game right now. Kawhi and Paul George are actually having a little bit of chemistry in this game. See, the more games you play with each other, you start to learn each other's tendencies, where you like to go, what you like to not do. That can only come with time playing with each other. Now, if Kawhi Leonard can't get this chemistry with this team, if he continues to miss games, the fact that he's actually playing games is giving him a chance to know what his teammates is about. You know, he won't be a stranger on this team because his team wouldn't have to adjust to playing without Kawhi Leonard. They could adjust to playing with Kawhi Leonard, right? I still think they should let Eric Gordon be the starter and let Russell Westbrook run the bench, if you ask me. That's what I would have done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this Jennings weak, man. He just won a game off. He just don't want to play basketball. That's just weak. You know, but let me get up in here. Oh, trying to get this invite going. There we go. This is when you have everything all up in your way and you got to figure out how to maneuver things. So now the Lakers get pushed back a little bit. Play these games, man. Compete and try to play. You look at Steph Curry. He out here playing basketball games. He ain't missing games. He going to try to keep his team afloat. And he's hanging in there. Golden State Warriors are hanging in there. This is actually two playoff contending teams all together. Both of these teams are in the playoff picture.
And salute. What's cracking, slacking?
Oh, wow. What up, G Money? What's up?
We're shaking and baking. Bro, this game is a barn burner. Both teams throwing back and forth punches. Both teams ain't flinching yet. This could be a playoff preview. This could be a first round preview. The thing about this, right? The thing about this, the winner of this game is going to be a half game behind the Suns before.
Right.
Because both the Clippers and the Warriors are a game behind the Suns. So if the Suns start to slide off and the Clippers and Warriors get hot, they could meet in the first round in a 4-5 matchup.
Right. Hell yeah. What score you got right now?
72-70 LA Clippers. Yo, Brandon, hop in the chat, man.
Okay, so yeah. Panel, listen, man. Steph Curry out here trying to ball to keep his team in playoff contention so they can move up. You know. Lakers lost to the Rockets today, bro. That should be an easy gimme. That should be a winning game.
Right. That was a disgraceful loss, yeah.
You got the Rockets to play against. AD should have been like, man, I'm about to drop 50. We about to win this game. That's an easy freebie. That should be a freebie. That's how you should be treating it.
That's true. And they gave up 78 paint points
because
they couldn't go to the interior at all. 78 paint points. That's unacceptable.
Oh yeah. That's crazy, man. This game is a good game, though. I like the way I like how they're going. Kawhi's playing good.
Kawhi, Paul George, even Westbrook hitting threes at the corner. Yep. I mean, Dante DiVincenzo balling, Klay Thompson's jumpers look wet, playing good defense. Draymond Green, like we know, is going to be suspended for the game against the Hawks, though, because he has a 16th technical foul.
Right.
Yeah.
The Warriors gonna need their whole team intact. This is closing out, man. Playoffs are around the corner. What date is the playoffs actually? It's April something.
April 15th. April 15th.
Oh man, that's less than a month away. That's less than a month away because today's March 15th. So
yeah.
Wow.
April
We're almost in that closing gap.
That is true though. That is true. Who do you think is gonna win the game? Warriors or Clippers? I got the Clippers squeaking it out. You?
Yeah, I got Clippers too. I think Kawhi gonna come due in the fourth, close this game out. I see it being close, and I think Kawhi will push them over the top for the fourth quarter. So yeah. And what tomorrow? We got the Warriors. They will go on to face what the Blazers.
No, they're not playing the Blazers. The Warriors are playing Friday against the Hawks.
Oh, they're playing Friday against the Hawks, not the Blazers.
Yeah, they're done.
Oh.
They're done. They're done. I think they're done with Portland for the year. They're done with Portland for the year, I think.
Oh, my bad.
And Eric Gordon's just nailed the transition pull-up long-range bombs. It's 11-0 Clipper run. They're up a touchdown, 77-70.
Wow.
You want me to you have watched it you have ESPN. You're watching the game on ESPN, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
the Clippers
on the Rec TV app.
Oh, the Rec TV app. I got it.
So yeah. What are you watching on computer?
Yeah, I'm on computer, yeah.
Nice.
Now the Clippers are starting to get into transition. They're starting to swing the ball even more. They're getting the Warriors off their heels a little bit. Steph Curry has 25 points. He's going to not only is he hitting jumpers, he's even hitting the mid-range shot tonight. And he's finishing at the rim tonight too, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Take your time. Take your time, Brandon.
All right. Always got to check that kitchen, man. Last thing
you
need is
that is true. And speaking of in the kitchen, and speaking of the kitchen, De'Aaron Fox had delicious bull meat for dinner, and he hit a game-winning 3 against the Bulls tonight.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, man.
Man, the Sacramento Kings have just been the Cinderella team in the NBA, 41-27, 8-2 since 9-2 since the All-Star break. There,
De'Aaron Fox been taking over fourth quarters.
He's the leading leader in the clutch points.
He been kicking some ass. I like that. I like that closing mentality, getting his team over the top. That's what it's all about, man.
True, and not just that. You have Sabonis was balling. That's true. Sabonis was balling. Malik Monk has been big off the bench. Kevin Huerter stroking threes. Sacramento, the Kings are going to be a tough team in the playoffs, man.
They're a Cinderella story, bro. Question is, do you really believe in them in the postseason? That's what I want to know.
I think it depends who they see in the first round. If they get a good matchup in the first round, like the Timberwolves or the Jazz or a hobbled Warriors team or the Thunder, I think the Kings win that series. But other than that, I don't see it though. But I think they're sealing the second round. That's it.
But they're having a good regular season, but we all seen this episode. We've seen this TV show before. We've seen people have good regular seasons, then playoffs. Playoffs is a different story. So
that's true.
I do like the fact that they're the Cinderella story. They're the underdogs that nobody thought would be good. I mean, nobody thought the Kings was going to be good. Then we were talking about the Sacramento Kings right now. So
it's true. People didn't think this team will even win more than 35 games.
Oh yeah.
True. And the Kings are number 1 in scoring. They're a top 5 shooting team in the NBA. They're one of the best clutch teams in the NBA. And if you look at Sacramento, they're a team that does prevent transition buckets because they do not have to run back. My only issue with Sacramento, they don't guard a perimeter very well, and they lack a rim protector like that. I think that'll be their downfall in the playoffs, and also experience will play a factor. So
okay, yeah. T says to beat the Kings, you're gonna have to put up a lot of points.
You have to put up a lot of points and you have to put them in a half-court game because Sacramento can have their running track shoes and play fast. So you have to play a half-court game too.
Fact.
You can't allow them to play fast.
Hell yeah, man! Well, it's gonna be good, bro. I just like the fourth. Let me see what the seeding is. Hold on. I'm gonna look at the seedings real quick.
Don't say it. Yeah.
Oh, Dallas is still stuck at 8. They may come down though. So
they barely survived the Spurs tonight in overtime. They were down 9 late in that game back in overtime.
So if the playoffs were to start today, we'd get a Luka versus
Joker first round.
The Joker, the battle of European players.
Yep,
not bad. I think that actually a good. Yeah, that's actually a good best of 7 series. But I got Dallas losing that, bro.
Agreed. I got Nuggets in 6 in that series. Yeah. If they were to meet Nuggets in Mavs, Nuggets in 6. Yeah.
Word. Now,
but right now,
if the playoffs start right now. Sorry to cut you off. I'm in playoff mode right now too. So
okay,
if the playoffs were to start right now, Who would the Clippers be playing against?
They'll be playing the Grizzlies in the first round.
Ooh.
And I
Right.
heard John Morant might come back next week against the Mavs
Oh,
because remember he's on an 8-game suspension, but he already did
correct.
the 6 games already. So he might come back against the Mavs or even Rockets.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they counting the games that he already missed
Yeah.
combined. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not a fresh 8 games. All right. Gotcha.
Right.
All
Yeah.
right. What's good, B?
It's good,
What's
B.
up, y'all? What's good?
How you
Hell
doing, man?
Straight chilling. Got off of work.
Great.
Ugh.
That's what it's all about, man.
Nice.
All right.
You're gonna grind.
Yeah.
Kawhi out here cooking though. And yo, your boy Joe Embiid, he doing his thing, son.
He's doing his thing, man. Ayo, MP, and
What up?
G. We're 3 games back from being first place. So that's good for us.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and man, the Celtics, they barely beat the T-Wolves tonight.
Yeah.
That's true. But also Edwards and Kyle Anderson got ejected in that game too at the
True
end.
that. True that.
Yeah.
True, but I mean,
But
I'm not making
nevertheless, a win's a win.
a win is a win. You gotta give them credit. But what killed Minnesota in this game, they missed open shots that whole game. They also missed a lot of free throws in that game too. The Wolves missed 6 free throws. Minnesota missed 6 free throws in that game, and only went 12 for 36 from 3. That's not gonna get it done, man.
So correct me if I'm wrong, because this is rubbing me the wrong way already. You mean to tell me AD missed this game just because he just want to miss the game? Am I correct in that? Is there an injury here or no?
Let me check. Not back to back. That's right. It was nothing.
Oh,
really.
that's some sucker shit right there.
It's disrespectful, man.
Man.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Got right into it. I was reading the injury report, and the team doctor said there was. At first, they said there was no sign of it healing, but another report said nothing was wrong with him. So it's just like, who knows at this point?
Come on, man. It's
Yeah.
disrespectful, man, and wrong. Your season's on the line, and you're gonna just pretty much, how can I say, watch the days of our lives rather than getting your ass on the court and sweat. Come on, man.
Right. And G,
Look
he's
at
playing good. He's playing good lately. I don't understand it. Everybody was calling him. Everyone keeps saying that he plays better without LeBron. But the
Right.
problem is he has to play. We have to keep seeing it. I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
True. And I mean, I give him props. He got the Lakers a winning record, and LeBron's not there. But
Right.
you still got to play these games, bro, because this going to count on your resume. Because I count this as a loss because you just basically quit. You know, if you're able to play a basketball game, you just quit because you don't want to play back to back. That's a loss. That's on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go to work, man. You get paid millions of dollars. Get your ass on the court.
Right. Well, I was reading something too. There's going to be a new rule that's going to be coming into play that about load management, how they're going to be more stricter and stricter now.
Oh, that's good. That means that you need to play a certain amount of games to have a chance to win certain awards, right?
Yep.
I like that rule. I like it.
Yeah.
You?
I love it. I love it. I mean, they were kind of going to do it anyway, because like I said, during the next CBA, the collective bargaining agreement, they were talking about doing that. So I'm just glad they're putting their foot down, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's true, though. In your opinion, who do you think is going to win tonight? The Warriors or Clippers? I got Clippers. You?
I was going to say, I got the Clips. If Kawhi keeps playing like he is, then yeah, I don't see why. He doesn't shoot. Usually he doesn't shoot teams out of games, but, you know, so I trust him.
And not just that, Eric Gordon's come alive in the third quarter, too. Hitting some big threes.
Yeah, he's been my surprise player of the night, too. I haven't really seen him much this season, but yeah, he's not playing too bad.
But man, Steph Curry won't let but Steph Curry would not let the Warriors go without a fight. I mean, he has 32 points, 12 in the third quarter, and the Warriors within 4 after being down 10.
That's what's
Oh yeah, he's Steph, 2-time MVP.
You out there competing. That's what we want to see.
Yeah. And that's all we want to see, you know.
Right.
People want to say we're the get off my lawn type of guys, but it's not even that. We just want to see competitive basketball at the end of the day.
Hell yeah.
You ain't got to put up 40, 50 points, but you see what it is, P? I think the bar is so high as far as scoring points that if you're not putting up, you know, even 30 point, 34, you know, or 35, then you're not considered good or you're not competing. No, we want to see just a hard fought game and
Right.
you just putting everything on the line. That's all we want to see.
And-
We want to
and
see the
another-
best. We want to
another
see the
long
best
ball by
play against the
Steph Curry.
best. Basically, I want
Right,
to see
and
the best
another-
play against the best.
Right, and another long range bomber by the chef. He's cooking, knotted down 3. They just fouled Zubac. And I'm watching this play. Why in the hell is Zubac trying to guard Curry? Like, you got to fight through screens if you're the Clippers, though. That's tough.
Oh yeah.
Curry, 14 of 19 from the field, 7 of 10 from the great beyond 35 points. Whew.
That's a bad matchup. You don't get Zubac out there. He's in no man's zone. What the hell you guarding Steph Curry past the 3-point line for?
And he just choked
right.
the free throw, and Zubac just break the free throw.
You need a perimeter player to guard Steph Curry.
Exactly.
Zubac is going to give him too much space. That's an easy 3 for him. He could do that all day long. Just keep making that mismatch.
Yep.
He made the second one, so it's a 4-point game. 86-82 LA. If you're the Clippers, put your body on him at this point. He's getting to the lane that will get open. Put your body on him.
Oh yeah. Yo, big Brandon.
He just got to the lane, so it's a 2-point game. 17.
You told me when you told me you had the MB for MVP, I was like, I need to see a little more. But now I've seen enough. He's solid.
He's
now.
going to agree.
He's
He should win. Yep. He should win. I thought Tatum, but I'm starting to realize that Tatum's kind of been up and down. I think B should win it. Yeah.
You know the problem with Tatum, and I'm starting to see it a little bit now. I'm trying to get back to watching the games consistently.
Mm-hmm.
He's shooting too many threes in the
Agreed.
closing time.
Agreed.
When really Brown is the one that's keeping him in games. But I
True.
noticed Tatum is becoming a little, trigger happy. What do y'all think about that?
I agree. I 100% agree. He's jacking too many threes, especially at the wing or at the top of the key. He needs to utilize that mid-range game, though. And even the post fadeaway. The jab step. He doesn't need to, like you said, he doesn't need to, be Reggie Miller or Steph Curry or even, hell, Peja Stojakovic. And he needs to just utilize his size and athleticism.
Bro, one of the reasons that why they lost the NBA Finals was they was trying to shoot too much threes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Breaking threes all day long.
And
Should
also, right.
have did what LeBron would do against Steph. Attack the basket.
Right.
Barbecue chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Do what Kobe did, because this is conception that Kobe just shot, just a bunch of bad shots. But no, he utilized athleticism and he got in the paint and draw fouls. Like, draw fouls. You don't got to ref bait. You don't got to ref bait, because the difference between ref baiting and drawing fouls. Just do that. And like you said, Tatum is still in his prime, still young. Take advantage of it.
Agreed.
How tall is Tatum? He's like 6'9", right?
Around that. I'll check soon.
Well,
I'll check.
I think it's about more 6. I'll say about 6'7", 6'8", because they lie about their NBA heights.
Mm. Oh, nice 3-back Kawhi.
Huge. Oh, you're watching it? Oh, so I'm at 91.86. You?
Yeah, I'm 91.86 as well.
Nice. So we're even. Okay.
Kawhi's having a
He's
good
6'8".
game, man.
Yeah, P. He's 6'8".
Oh, he's 6'8"? Yeah.
Probably 6'7". He's probably 6'7" without his shoes.
Bro, Steph Curry's making these cuckoo crazy layups right now.
Woo! Let me see that, Steph. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. I want to see people compete.
And Eric Gordon's
been
been
playing
huge
every
in the
game
third
to try to
quarter.
keep his team in the playoffs. I like that.
And Eric Gordon has been dynamite in this game. 9 points in the third, 3 big threes
Oh
for
yeah.
Eric Gordon. This game's been action packed.
Oh yeah. I still got the Clippers winning this game though.
Agreed.
Hey, anything can happen in the fourth quarter at this rate.
That's true. Though. If I were the Clippers, here's what they have to do. They got to avoid they got to prevent the pick and pop, and you got to avoid Zubac guarding Curry, man. And Terrence Mann is trying his best here, but if you're the Clippers, you gotta like trap Curry at this point.
So 8-game suspension. Now, how many games we got for Ja Morant now? Then
2 more. He had 6 games. Just
6 games.
6 more games.
to go.
6 games. So just 2 more. Yeah.
That's a slap on the wrist. Let's see if we don't get in trouble no more.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody I do it, I just don't trust. But we'll
Mm.
see. You know, I'm not judging him. I'm not trying to be on a high horse, but I just don't trust. I don't trust the way he approaches things. I don't. Something
Oh,
about
I
him.
get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. You want to see how he act. You want to see him learn. Even though we all could agree we don't need to be perfect, you want him to learn from his mistakes so he doesn't repeat the same crap, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
And here's the problem, B. They gave him a slap on the wrist. Sometimes when you get a slap on the wrist, people still go back to doing their same behavior.
Well, yeah, and that's what I was
That's
thinking
true.
about. I'm like 8 games. That's come on, man. That's nothing. Like, but then again, I kind of see why because yeah, he didn't. Then like he pistol whipped somebody, so I can understand there was no actual
Oh yeah, no doubt.
assault going on. So I guess they're going um by going by those details and information of what they received as far as giving out a mandatory punishment. But still, 8 games. You say 8 games. Come on, that's still
Yeah.
slapping a wrist.
So
We'll see.
Yeah,
hopefully he get it together, man, because his team got a legit chance of winning the championship.
it's true.
They're in third place. No, they're in second. No, they're in third.
No,
My bad.
third. They're third. They're third. The
They're
Kings
third.
are
Yeah,
two.
they're third.
You had to tie
Kings
with the
are two.
Kings. Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. They got smoked by the Heat. Yeah.
If they match up against the Warriors in the postseason this year, they may have a better chance to beat the Warriors this year.
That's true.
Yeah.
Man, beautiful swing passing for the Clippers. Eric Gore with another trifecta.
That's
Clippers
great
up
ball
8.
movement. Great ball movement, man.
And Eric Gordon has all 14 of his points in the third. He's been huge.
No doubt.
Watching that shot by Curry again.
Oh, look at that, boy. Man, Steph Curry out there playing like rucker basketball. And he's actually scoring that way.
And I told you,
Steph Curry's wild, boy.
okay, he's having an attitude with the ref. He's having an attitude with the ref. He wants an N1.
Well, that don't deserve an N1 because all he did was up and under, man. It's a flashy move. I give you credit.
I don't know why he's complaining. That's not
what are you complaining for? You went on the ground yourself. He did the James Harden basically.
True. He also has to be careful because even though Curry can land, he also has to be careful and watch his body because he's also injury prone. You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah. So
like, you know what I mean, Brandon? Curry is also kind of injury prone because he's missed what 26 games this year, 18 last year, 31 in 2018, 16 in 2020, 2019 missed 13 games, 2012 missed 40 games. He's missed 12 playoff games. He's a great player, but Curry's kind of injury prone. What do you think about that, Brandon?
No, given his history, yeah, he definitely. Because I forgot, yeah, even in the bubble, he missed a good amount of games. So yeah,
right.
I don't know. Sometimes it's so hard, especially when you're in a contact sport like basketball and football. It's just so hard to avoid injuries. But
good point.
As long as he's not low managing, as long as he goes out there and plays, that's all I care about.
I get that. And he's been balling 21,
right.
A sizzling 21 points in the third quarter, 41 in the game. And he's not just doing on the outside shot. If you're watching the game, he's using his strength, his layups, finishing, agility.
Well, yeah. Well, that was the problem his rookie year. Remember how fragile and skinny he was? They kept saying, well, he can't just rely on his shot.
That's true.
For a long stretch of his career. But no, like I said, he's got some muscle, got some guns going on. So yeah, he better utilize his size.
That's true. But if the Warriors want to win this game, they got to swarm the perimeter. You've seen Eric Gordon get these open shots. If you're the Warriors, you got to watch the ball. They got to
somebody else got to step up too on the Warriors end. Who you got, G Money? If you could pick one player that you think needs to step up a little more, who would that be?
Well, I have two: Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson. I know Klay Thompson had a good start, but he's disappeared. I have two: Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brandon?
I was gonna say Jordan Poole. Now this is the time Jordan Poole needs to step up. We saw it last year in the postseason, even in the finals. But it's like, bro, this is a pivotal game. Now's the time to pivot in the overdrive.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man, y'all think Kyrie? I'm gonna ask y'all this. Y'all think Kyrie Irving resigns with the Mavs?
Depends how they look in the playoffs.
I have no idea. That dude is so indecisive.
If they don't make the postseason,
oh, he's gone. If they miss the playoffs, he's gone.
Yeah.
I actually believe that too. That's why I'm thinking, because they gave up all of that just to get Kyrie, and you don't even make the postseason. But last year you made the postseason without him, and you didn't have 2 All-Stars. That's crazy.
It is. And you had what? Jalen Brunson. And remember, they traded away Dinwiddie and Vinny Smith to get Kyrie. So you trade away your defense in Vinny Smith and 3-point shooting Dinwiddie and Vinny Smith to get Kyrie. I mean, Uncle Drew's an awesome player, but if you're the Clippers, you lose. Not Clippers, Mavs. I'm sorry, you lose some sort of depth.
Oh yeah. And what about Miles Bridges? You see him as an all-star, staying a role player?
No, Mikal. No, his name's Mikal
Bridges. Mikal Bridges. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Possible.
You think he's still in his all-star or superstar? Or just a role player?
All-star. Superstar is way too soon. All-star.
Okay. What about you, Brandon?
Yeah, same here. Definitely an all-star. Superstar, yeah, we got to see, because, injuries, attitude could change. He might get a contract extension or something. Who knows how he'll turn out. So right now, he's playing like an all-star at this stage of his career. So I'm going to go by that.
All right, that's what's up. That's surprising. Brooklyn Nets playing a little more better without their superstars. There's no more drama. They're just playing basketball.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So speaking of that, Prince, I'm glad you asked that about Mikal, because I said the same thing about Danny Granger. Remember Danny Granger? He was playing so solid. Everybody saying, "Oh, he might be a potential Hall of Famer. He could be."
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
He just tanked. He just went down the tubes, and it's like,
oh yeah,
no injuries. His attitude was there. I heard from the grapevine he was okay. He was pretty nice to fans and whatnot. But his play just went down for some reason. It's the oddest thing. So,
if you're the Warriors right here, I got you. You're right, but I'm sorry, Brandon. If you're Golden State, right, you're down by 3. Grab the ball over Terrence. You gotta grab the ball.
Oh yeah,
got rebound. Yeah, and you're right. Danny Granger was a baller. Before the injuries, he could create his own shot. The mid range, had a nice 3-point shot. He can fly to the hoop. He was versatile, but like what you said, Brandon. His injuries, lack of motor sometimes. His best good year was 2012.
Yeah.
His last year was 2012, and he fell off. He fell off the charts after that. He really slid it off.
Oh yeah, man. Westbrook need to attack the basket. Why you don't settle for them jump shots now? Just attack the basket, bro. Go closer. What you settling for them jump shots for?
It's just stupid.
It's not like you're a real good shooter. So if the lane is a good spot for you to go to the basket, go and do a layup. I'd rather just have you do a layup or at least attempt it than taking jump shots.
Agreed.
Yeah,
well, another clip.
Right.
Well, right now, Terrence Mann has using his body and size, so he slithers way through the rim. So Clippers up 8, 104-96. 5 quick points in the fourth quarter for Terrence Mann. And Jordan Poole throws up a chicken wing, and it's an offensive foul.
Wow.
What's so crazy is that the Warriors are – what'd you say, man?
Clippers coming together a little bit, though. I do like how they've been playing recently.
3 in a row, maybe 4.
Yeah, you play better. They're moving the ball around a little bit. There's no more ISO basketball too much. Because this team had a problem playing ISO ball. It used to be like Paul George takes like 20 shots and Kawhi Leonard just disappears. He's running up and down the court doing nothing. But now they're moving the ball and he actually getting touches too. So they're doing better.
And even Russ is flying in for rebounds now.
Yeah, he out there getting it.
And he had and the bank is open on Wednesday nights at a banker, so now they're up 10 again. 7-0 round by the Clippers.
Look at that. Westbrook getting rebounds. They're moving without the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a full team effort. Oh, he finally hits a jump shot.
And they're playing good hard. And I know the Warriors are scoring a lot of points, but if you're actually watching this game, their points are hard to come by, though.
Westbrook flirting with a triple-double.
Mm-hmm. If these two teams meet in the playoffs, who do you think would win?
Best of 7 out of these two teams right here.
Yeah, and don't forget Wiggins might be gone for the rest of the seasons.
Oh wow! I mean, Golden State, they're done for this year though, bro. They need a guy like Wiggins. Wiggins is one of their best perimeter players. He's a good double-digit scorer. You can't win a championship if Wiggins ain't on that team.
It will be tough.
You know, they're gonna need their full team intact to win the championship. And Wiggins, it's not like he was like their borderline all-star. Actually, he was an all-star last year.
He was.
He's a very important piece to this team. So you definitely need Andrew Wiggins.
Because he can score in the paint, he can post up, he can defend, he can hit the three, has a good mid-range, he's athletic.
Exactly.
And he's a great defender too.
Yeah. But to answer your question, Clippers beat this team in about 6 games.
Agreed.
But it'd still be a good series though.
I'll say 7.
Oh, 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why, you don't trust the Clippers too much?
No, it's not. It's just that you never know what happened in the playoffs. That's the beauty about pro sports in the postseason. You just don't know what's going to happen.
But who do you
7 either way? Yeah, I just say 7.
Even with no Andrew Wiggins?
Oh, that's right.
And Iguodala being out potentially, and Iggy being out potentially, Andre Iguodala, because he hurt his wrist.
That's right, he hurt his wrist.
And that's another defender playmaker.
Yeah. That's another guy's injury prone now. Well, he's older now, so it makes sense.
Yeah, he's old. And Klay Thompson's kind of injury prone too. Yeah, and Draymond Green. But who do you think would win though, in your opinion, Brandon? If they would meet in the playoffs.
You still got 7 games?
Clippers. Yeah, it'd still be Clippers. Yeah, all the way. It'd still be Clippers.
Hey, boy, but you still got them going to 7 games, even if they're missing 2.
No. It'd still be 6 games after what y'all told me about fucking Iguodala and them niggas. Yeah.
And don't forget Gary Payne might not even come back. Who knows?
Yeah, man. That's 3 key pieces they need for the postseason. You need Iguodala. Iguodala's still a solid defender. He's good. Yeah. He's good. That veteran leadership is a good game when it's half court. So you need a veteran that knows how to play basketball. Andrew Wiggins, I mean, he could do it pretty much all. I mean, for that team.
Right. And Gary Payne, a good defender, athletic guy. Yeah. And don't forget too, Iggy can also hit the three. I know he's old, but Iguodala can play make, and he can hit the three and can finish too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good spot up three. I mean, then again, it don't matter. He can still hit the three either way.
Yeah.
When he was with Philly, like his first 2 years with Philly, he couldn't hit the broadside of the iron.
Yeah.
What's your most dangerous team in the West that you may surprise people?
Ooh, that's tough.
I already got mine, but they got to play together. I think it's the Lakers.
Nah, I'm gonna shock people.
I think see if the Lakers are fully healthy and you playing them in the 7-game series, that ain't gonna be easy. If both of them if AD and LeBron both playing,
are you talking about a team to win? I know you talk about scary team. You talk about a team that needs to win the West, or you talk about a team?
No, I'm just saying like a team that could give a top seeded team problems. I think it'd be Lakers. Lakers is a matchup nightmare for a lot of teams in the West.
Ooh, if I had to choose a team, and I'm gonna shock people, the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I didn't think about them, but yeah.
Because they're fast, they can shoot, they can finish. You have playmaking like Josh Giddey, SGA. You have good three pushers, Isaiah Joe, Jalen Williams, Aaron Wiggins. You also have Lou Dort that can nail the three and is a bloodhound on defense. If we talk about lower seeds, I think the Thunder have a potential to knock off a top seed.
I think if the Lakers is an 8th seed and they playing against the Nuggets, that's a matchup nightmare for the Nuggets. I think they could beat the Nuggets.
I mean, they could. I don't think they will, but they could. What about you, Brandon? What's your lowest seed that can really cause a wrench to the top 4 seeds in the West?
I was gonna say Minnesota, but I don't trust them in the playoffs. And the Kings are surging right now because they would have to play the Kings if the playoffs start today.
Yeah.
They would. So I would have to probably go to Thunder too, just because of the pieces they have. They have a lot of good pieces that no one talks about. So yeah.
Who knows? If the
They're
Thunder
different
were to
fans,
play the Kings in the first round, who knows? They could beat the Kings. I'm not saying they will, but if OKC plays Sacramento, they have a good shot to knock out Sacramento.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. OKC definitely could pull off an upset. No doubt.
against
There's a lot of good
Sacramento,
teams
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
good teams in the West that could pull off an upset.
But if they get
Right.
the 8th seed, let's say Dallas drops because Dallas is in the 8th right now. So let's say if OKC gets the 8th place, do you think they could beat Denver?
I mean, they could, but I don't think they will. Could they? Sure,
Yeah.
they could, but I don't think they would. I mean, every team has a chance in the playoffs, and when you're in the
Yeah.
playoffs, you could beat a team. Do I think because injuries, suspensions,
All
the
right,
team
Brandon,
gets
let me ask you this, Brandon. Who wins between Lakers and Denver if they play the first round?
Ooh,
We're not assuming no injuries. Everybody healthy.
I
everybody
got
else
Nuggets.
that. Oh, really? I
Yeah,
would take LA. I would take LA. Like P said, if their pieces are basketball matchup nightmare. It's ridiculous.
Right.
good point.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
And
If
you
they're
you already
healthy, that's the
know
problem.
you already know AD and the Joker, if anything, would cancel each other out, or the AD may get a slight edge over him because AD a better defender.
Oh,
So
way better.
I can agree with
defender,
that.
way.
so
Everybody harps on Jokic being a great passer, but that has nothing to do with being a great big man dominated a game. You know,
right.
you got to have other
Right.
intangibles.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
And look at it like this. The Lakers could the Denver Nuggets, if they put the clamps on the Joker or make it hard for him, the Denver Nuggets, they're not winning. But
No,
the Lakers
nope.
don't need LeBron and AD both to win games. If LeBron's having a bad game, AD could still do it. That's the
Right.
difference. So
But here's the thing. Reason why I would trust the Nuggets over the Lakers. One, the Nuggets could also play a half court game. Two, they could play fast when they want to. Three, they have shooting like Murray, Reggie Jackson, Michael
oh
Porter.
yeah, they got
Yo-
some good
Or-
solid role players.
Yeah,
But
I know,
so
and
do the
also,
Lakers.
no, I know that, but here's what you need to understand. I don't trust Beasley in the playoffs, though. Vanderbilt, I have to see Vanderbilt in the playoffs, though. I like D'Lo, but D'Lo's a good player, but he's kind of a playoff choke artist, though. He struggled with the Nets in 2021 when they play against the Sixers, and he was terrible with the T-Wolves last year in the playoffs against the Grizzlies, though. I don't trust D'Lo consistently in the playoffs, though. And consider this, right? Look, AD, yes, I know Anthony Davis is giving Joker fits sometimes, but maybe this could be, and I know Joker has had some meltdowns here and there in the playoffs, but this could be a different Jokic this year. That's what I'm saying, though. And also, who's going to guard Michael Porter off the curl? And yet, Jamal Murray, who could be streaky, but he can create his own shot too sometimes. And you also have even Aaron Gordon, though. He's athletic. He could.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
also-
I mean, the Nuggets, they got a solid team. They ain't the number one seeded team for no reason. But my thing
I just
is,
don't see it.
I think in a 7-game series, the Lakers gonna give them problems, especially if they fully healthy. Lakers is one team you don't want to see fully healthy. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. If LeBron is playing at a high level, AD playing at a high level, you talking about 2 top 5 players. Then that
I
uplifts
agree
the
with
role
that.
players as well.
I
So
agree with that.
they just gotta play. That's their biggest problem. You gotta
Wow, Steph just break the freebie. After all the great things he did tonight, Steph Curry just has sphincteritis and just break the free throw. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, Westbrook out here trying to play some bully ball,
Mhm.
Yep.
attacking the
Also,
basket.
Also, too, G,
Yeah.
playoffs, and no matter what round you win from first round to the finals, it reveals coaching. So it's all
Right.
about coaching
True.
adjustments too. If D Ham,
That's true.
if everyone's fully healthy, if D Ham can figure out the way to guard Jokic, make sure Murray doesn't get his touches, keep him, hedge him. Matter of fact, don't even soft hedge him, just hard hedge him off some screens.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they got a puncher's chance. That's just my analysis.
I could agree with that, but here's the thing: how will Darvin Ham look in the playoffs? That's my concern as a head coach. Like those are things we have to think about. I know Mike Malone is underachieving the playoffs at times, but don't forget this is the same Mike Malone that got the Nuggets to 2-3-1 comebacks against the Jazz and Clippers in the 2020 playoffs, though.
Good point.
So
yeah, forgot about that.
and in And 2021, don't forget, remember against the Blazers, he didn't have Jamal Murray. He didn't have Will Barton. He didn't have PJ Dozier. And he still beat the Blazers in the first round, though. So, yeah.
What happened to Will Barton? What did he get hurt or something in the earlier round?
He got hurt. He got hurt. Yeah, he got hurt and didn't play in that series. He came back against the Suns in the second round.
This Clippers team give the Nuggets problems too.
I agree with that. If they play smart, yeah.
I don't see them not. If we was assuming everybody fully healthy, I can name like 4 teams that I think could beat the Nuggets. Even I'm targeting the Nuggets because they're the number 1 seed. So it's not like I'm picking on them. It's just the fact that they're the number 1 seed. And I'm thinking about what team could give them fits or probably beat them. So I think it's the Lakers, the Clippers, the Suns, assuming KD comes back and he's fully healthy. The whole team is fully healthy. I think that would be that'd be probably my main 4. You know, the Suns would be a problem if they fully healthy.
Oh, if they're fully healthy, I got them winning the West. In my personal opinion, they're fully healthy. I think they're winning the West. And that's a big it. I mean, we don't want to assume injuries, but if they're fully healthy, that team's scary. You have playmaking, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant. Heck, DeAndre Ayton can pass. You also have Damian Lee that can hit big shots. Terrence Ross, Shaman, who can call cash and shoots. You have Ish Wainwright, who's a lockdown defender. You have Torrey Craig, who's a good perimeter defender. Josh Okogie, who's a good perimeter defender too. If the Suns are fully healthy, I think the Phoenix Suns will win the West. And don't forget, Durant can defend, Chris Paul can defend, Devin Booker can defend, DeAndre Ayton can defend. I just think the Suns would have too many weapons in the West fully healthy. What do you think?
Yeah, man, that's a good team. I always said Kevin Durant's the missing piece. You got a guy like Kevin Durant, you got a legit, best player in the world, one of the best players in the world on your team, and he got a good supporting cast. That's more than enough. With another all-star by your side too, and Devin Booker, come on, man, that's more than enough.
Yep.
Facts, man. But speaking of all-stars, Chef Curry is trying to keep the Warriors breathing. 47 points. Did you see the step back long too?
Yeah, man, he balling. I mean,
he's been ridiculous.
And then Giannis had a 40-point game when that game with Brook Lopez was fighting.
Yeah, he had 46 that night. 46, against the Kings, and the Bucks were down 15 in that game.
Did Brook Lopez get suspended?
No. He got fined $25K. No.
Yeah.
Trey Lyles got suspended against the Bulls.
Yep, that's right.
Damn.
Poor bastard.
What was that fight about anyway? It was just like some shit talking or somebody.
Yeah, it was a scuffle. Yeah, you know how everybody gets
just some brouhaha, just some weird brouhaha. Yeah, because Trey Lyles got heated when the Kings got the L. And by the way, the Bucks. I want to throw it out there. Milwaukee's beating Sacramento 14 straight times. Just want to throw it out there. Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
But back to reality. Yeah, Trey Lyles pretty much got heated, lost his cool, and then a fight broke out. I don't forget I think he tangled with Giannis though, and then Brook Lopez didn't respect that, so he got mad at Trey Lyles. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, it would be like that. Brook Lopez is an important piece. The guy, he's been balling for I don't know how many years straight consistently. He's always been a big man.
He's a big that could scratch the floor, shoot the 3 ball.
Rebound.
He's a good. Yeah, he's a good solid. He's a good
rebound.
Solid.
He can block shots.
Oh yeah, man. I got Milwaukee in the finals, and I would have had a team like the Suns coming out the West if but the whole Durant thing, I don't know what's going to go on with that. So now it's back to the square one again. So I don't know who's going to come out the West.
For me, and you're right. The Bucks look uber duper scary.
Right.
I still have, even though the Celtics are too streaky, something tells me Boston's going to find a way. I think the Celtics still win the East, though. I think they match well with the Bucks because here's why: they have big men that can stretch the floor, like Griffin, Muscala, Horford. You also have playmaking like Tatum, Smart. You also Derek White. Griffin can play make. Also, look, they're not going to stop the Greek Freak, but they could contain them because they have size that can contain them, though. So, and also consider this: do you trust? I know the Bucks won it all 2 years ago. I get it. I agree with that. But do you consistently trust Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Grayson Allen, Jay Crowder, Javon Carter, Brooke Lopez in the playoffs consistently? I don't. Like,
I mean, I could trust them consistently, but I trust them enough to provide enough help to get the games done. But we'll see.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, all those
What do you
guys
think?
named, I was gonna say out of all those guys you named, Drew Holiday, I have a little faith, like a fraction of faith, because he didn't play bad when they won the finals. But then again, that was the finals a couple of years ago. So yeah, the other guys, I'm not too sold on them. They haven't really made my eyebrows.
It all comes down to timing, though, B.
Right.
It depends. Let's just say Drew Holiday has a bad streak in the first round, and he picks it up in the second and third round. So it just depends on when he falls off. He's going to fall off. He's going to struggle.
He's going to fall off. But see,
just question of when.
Yeah, but my thing is too, he's a veteran. So their fall offs, they can easily recoup. With a young player like Grayson and all the other guys, I'm not too sure about. But like you said, we'll see. It's the playoffs. So.
Yeah, and a bad foul by Paul George. You gotta be physical. That's a bad foul by Paul George. You don't need to be too handsy. Like, that's a bad foul.
That wouldn't been a foul back in the day, though.
Agreed.
That's
and wow, Curry took the second free throw. What's going on? Chef Curry had the free throw demons tonight. Wow.
Damn.
He just missed another one.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Clippers Bucks finals.
Me neither.
If they're assuming they get that far, but What about the Grizzlies? Nobody talking about them getting to the final. I don't think nobody take them serious.
I'm not a believer, man. I know they're a good defensive team, but here's the thing: they can't make free throws. Their shooting is super inconsistent. Also, if you can keep Memphis in a half-court game and pressure John Morant, you're going to beat them. And if you can, and another thing too, if you notice though, they're a good rebounding team in the regular season, but in the playoffs, they always get smacked on the boards, especially against lower teams like the Warriors.
Right.
I'm not believing the Grizzlies. They're a good team, but I just don't see Memphis going deep in the playoffs.
You're basically calling them fool's gold, then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Yes.
What about you, Brandon? What's fool's gold for you?
Yeah, I don't trust Memphis either. Even if it's a 7-game series, I want to trust them. It is not because of the whole job thing. Let's take the job thing, ball it up, and throw it in the trash right now.
Right.
Agreed.
It's made a mistake. Let's move on from it. But even without those distractions, I just don't see it with them. I just don't see it. The front court, Steven Adams is not bad. I always like Steven Adams.
And he's hurt.
And he's hurt.
And Brandon Clark is hurt too.
He's hurt too. See what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Do you think this is, since you're a Philly guy, do you think this is Joel Embiid's best year to get to the NBA Finals? This is his best chance?
This is, and I was trying to tell Chi-Town King one time, we were talking about that. I'm like, yeah, this is his best year. When he was playing with Jimmy Butler, I admit his game elevated, but this is him at his peak, at his powers. This is like the best year. Is shut up or just,
All right, put up or shut up time.
Well, I disagree. I think their best year was 2019.
Sup, Shy?
We can go what's up, Shy? We can go
what's going on, man?
Yeah, we can go tit for tat. I'm just saying, this is it for us. This is it. This is the year.
Okay.
Harden's balling.
Seems like Clippers are choking this game away.
Yeah,
they gotta find a way to. Man, that team likes IQ, man. They got to get to the line though.
Yo, Chi-Town, we're gonna look real bad if the Lakers don't make the postseason, man.
They just lost to the fucking Rockets though.
Why did AD play today? AD knows this is such an important. I don't get why AD did not.
He quit. He quit.
Chi-Town.
Well, Paul George just hit a big three off the curl, off a pick and pop. So now Clips up 8.
Damn.
And now it's back. Cut to 6 there.
To change topic real quick, what do you think about Rodgers going to the Jets?
Oh no, but we all predict that was going to happen.
Where did he go to?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't go through, but he said that he wants to play for the Jets.
Yeah, he pretty much put it out there. So It's now it's a situation of a matter of time. So, you know, the
Well,
Jets
he had
gonna
a
be,
list of
they're gonna
demands.
be a
and-
problem. They're gonna be a problem. The Jets gonna be a problem next season.
Well, he had a list of demands, and one of them is that he wants OBJ.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah. And now you're gonna see a lot of fake Jet fans next season. Just to let you know. So,
There's always
I'm
been
sure
like
you know a
that.
lot of them, Prince.
yes, I do. So
Well, no, it's funny. you
I'm
say
gonna know
that,
even
but-
more of them. I'm gonna know even more of them this upcoming season. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be a threat, though. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win the Super Bowl, but they have. a
Yeah,
good chance.
they're a problem. You know, I ain't taking nothing away from them. They're gonna be a problem. No doubt.
And speaking of being a problem, Eric Gordon has been a huge problem for the Warriors tonight. 16 in the second half. Eric Gordon.
Oh my
Yo,
God,
what's the
that's
score you
fantastic.
got, G Money? Because I may be lacking.
It's
Steph has
125, 119. Again,
Okay,
Steph
yeah.
Curry at the floater. He's been
Steph
going
put
bonkers.
50 piece tonight.
50 piece. Yep. Which ties the season high this year for Steph.
There you go.
Ironically, ironically dropped
Oh my
50 on
God,
the
Russ.
Suns.
What's Russ doing? Oh, never mind. He's good.
Mm.
Yeah. Like I said, Russell's got to drive it in. Stop settling for the shot.
But he's not in the game right now. Zubac with
Oh
a
no,
big
that's
tip.
Aaron Gordon. Never mind. I thought that was
Yeah.
Russ for a second.
This may be the problem why the Clippers can't get to the postseason. They just give up big leads when you think they're gonna win.
Sorry,
You
I
talk
got
about-
confused.
you
with
talk
Aaron Gordon looked like Russ for a second.
Right.
No, they do look alike. Too. That makes sense.
Wait, P, do you say the Clippers can get to the postseason? They're making the playoffs.
No. I mean, I'm talking about like getting far, like going to the finals and stuff. They just have a hard time closing games out in the fourth quarter. They can
I
have a
agree.
lead and they just let
You know who
leads go.
they're literally the Chargers of the NBA.
Yeah, that's a good analogy right there. That's a good comparison.
Like great talent, but there's just something IQ. Their IQ is just they make too many
Bad.
mistakes.
And Chi-Town is always in the fourth. Don't you notice that?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like
Same
they
with the
give
Chargers too.
they could,
Same with the Chargers too.
they could dominate a whole game, then the fourth quarter just
We
disappear.
saw that. We saw that with the Chargers and Jags. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chargers were what 24-0,
27.
27-0. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
told
think
my
that's a
friend
foul on Draymond right there?
they're literally
Did
the
you think
Chargers
Draymond fouled
of the
Zubac?
NBA.
Sorry. Right. Do you think Draymond fouled Zubac right there, or you think it was just a trip? You saw the play?
I think it was a trip.
Mm.
Right. What were you,
Also,
Brandon? You saw the play?
the Mavs are in danger of missing the playoffs.
Yes.
Right. They
That's
barely
gonna be a problem.
Barely.
They don't make the playoffs. Kyrie Irving leaving.
Agreed.
Well, yeah. But I think either way, Kyrie, he's the type of guy where it's just like. I
And
don't,
weren't the
I
Mavs
don't
like
think his-
fourth seed earlier this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
without Kyrie. They were
yeah,
playing
that's
better.
why Kyrie. That's
I
what
think
I'm
Kyrie-
like,
I think Kyrie going to the Lakers.
me too. That's what I'm saying.
I think you're gonna be surprised. Watch when the off season comes.
Yeah.
Kawhi
Either
gonna sign
way-
with the Lakers.
Yeah, either way, if he stays, if the Mavericks don't make the playoffs, or they do, he's leaving regardless.
Mm.
It's not about
I know
Kyrie.
I know this will never happen. It's just a hypothetical. If Robinson magically the Mavs won a title somehow, will you think
Oh,
he'll leave?
I think he stays if they win the title. But
Yeah.
even if they make the postseason, G Money, and they go out in the first round real bad,
Oh, he's
let's say,
gone.
let's say they get swept. I still see him leaving.
Agreed. He'll be gone.
So I really believe he's gonna go to the Lakers next season.
I gotta see to believe it.
Because that's his number one team that he really want to play for. Dallas
True.
was on his list, but he just really wanted to get out of Brooklyn. But his main team he want to play for is the Lakers. So you mean to tell me if you could go and sign, you're a free agent, you could go sign somewhere else? You ain't gonna go to the team you want to go to in the first place?
Yeah, right. And another thing, they just caught an offensive foul on Zubac with that trip. So yeah.
Mm.
So Warriors got the ball back. David Chance clunked the three.
Yeah, but let's just do a what if or whatever. Kyrie goes to the Lakers. They with AD and LeBron, and let's say they don't make the postseason. How would that? What would you take from that?
That
There's
would be
no way.
disastrous.
There's absolutely no way that happens.
Hey, you never know.
The only
All
way
it
that
takes-
happens is if there's injuries. That's the
Injuries.
only way. Only
Yes,
way.
but that still counts on that be still on their resume because
That would be disastrous.
it still be disastrous. Because even if they're injured, they should still at least win enough games to protect him, even if they do have guys missing.
Kaminga used the left arm by accident to push off Zubac. So now is a over and back. So Zubac will get
Do
two
you,
free.
so do you guys think the Mavs make the playoffs?
I still think they find a way. Yeah.
But
I
they're
think
gonna be a play-in team.
I think
They're
they
gonna
make
be a
it by
play-in team.
playing. I think they're going to go into the play-in.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, the Lakers technically still are in the play-in, so all they got to do is win out.
Pretty much.
But imagine a Mavs Lakers play-in tournament.
Can happen. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah,
It'd be nice for the
that's a nice
ratings.
game.
Right. Go for the ratings. Kyrie versus LeBron.
Clippers are another team that's in danger of going in the play-in.
That's true.
Yeah,
And Warriors too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clippers,
I see a lot of changes this offseason. If the Clippers fail real bad this offseason, I break that team up. The Lakers are automatically going to get a roster update. We know that. Lakers, they ain't coming back with that roster. They're going to come back with a complete different
I mean,
roster.
even this roster too. I think this roster, if they had this roster earlier in the season, they would have
Right.
been a much higher seed.
Probably.
Probably, you know. But that's the tell. That's they still will have to have some way to close the games out, you know. So I don't know, man. We're never gonna know that. But I don't.
Yeah,
one
we'll
thing's
never
for
know.
sure. One thing's for sure. I'm pretty sure if you like this roster for the Lakers, enjoy it now while you got a chance because they ain't coming back.
Well,
next
you
season.
already see I think they're 8-4 in their last since
Yeah.
they made that trade. So that trade did help them.
Yeah, it definitely help them. But I don't see these guys coming back. Lakers gonna have to pay D'Angelo Russell too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been solid for them. Even the other night too against the Knicks, he went off.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I don't see the Lakers committing to him though,
Yeah.
especially when
Well,
Kyrie's
it
on the
depends. Yeah, if they get Kyrie, then they're not gonna. If Kyrie doesn't come though, I think they'll pay D'Angelo.
team.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's true. Yo, Brandon, you also watching this game right now?
No, I'm tied up in something else important, so I'm just listening to you guys.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yo, Shy, you think that was a foul on Kaminga though, or you think Eric Gordon like sold the contact?
Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yo,
close
the
up
Nuggets-
10.
The Warriors could completely be in the play-in too. It's so close.
True. And Draymond's gonna be suspended for the Hawks game because he threw a ball at Russell Westbrook. So he's not gonna play against the Hawks because he has his 16th technical foul.
Well, G Money, you got less than a month away to make me and Chi-Town eat some crow.
I try to tell you, man. The fact that this I try to tell you,
Hey,
playing.
it's all love, man. It's all good.
I try to tell you, this team is damn stupid, man. How the hell do you lose to the Rockets, though? A team that was 16-52 coming into the game, though. You give up 78 points in the paint.
That's crazy. This is flat out crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And plus, AD don't want to play. What league? When this collective bargaining comes, watch what happens. Because guys just take games off for free.
Hey,
Just
wait,
what
that's
was
what
your
I'm
question,
telling
What was your
G-Money.
question,
That's what I'm
G-Money?
telling G-Money.
Right.
What was your question, G Money?
No, I didn't say a question, nothing.
No, you asked me a question about Kaminga.
Oh, yeah, the Kaminga, because I was saying that him bumming at Eric Gordon. You think Gordon sold the contract? You think that was a foul?
Oh, I think he sold that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And it's gonna be I think the collective bargaining is gonna clamp down on load management. That's gonna be their biggest thing.
Well, they're probably not going to do guaranteed money. I think that you have to play a certain amount of games
Right.
to
that's
like
what
how the
yeah.
NFL does it.
Oh,
All
right.
right.
And
Because-
if you don't, I think they're punishable. The fine is punishable up to a certain amount of dollars. I forget what the fine is, but yeah, it's a hefty fine too. If you,
Basically, what AD did today is load management.
no, that's what
that's-
he did. Yeah.
That's load management. You just tucked the game off because you didn't want to do back to back. That's load management.
Well, like I said, they're going to put a stipulation where you have to play a certain amount of games to earn.
Dagger,
Money.
George just nailed a 3, 13.
Damn.
Like the NFL does it. Like if you don't play in the NFL, then you don't really get paid.
Right. I don't think the NBA will ever go to that stoops though. But I think they should because it'll make the guys actually play from now on. You know, if you baby somebody, you give them money for basically for like free. They're gonna have their way.
But
Yeah.
right now, right now it's gonna work. So who knows what they're gonna come up with? I was
Right.
just reading that Google News had reported it. So yeah.
But I suspect the NBA to get more stricter because they tired of these players having their way. It's gonna be something to protect them from having a superstar control the whole team. I think a lot of these owners, they don't like, you know, guys telling the whole team what to do. You know, these are rich.
Yeah.
You know, Brandon, you imagine this: you a billionaire, rich white guy, and you got a black guy coming from the hood telling you what to do. How you think that? How you think that that's gonna look on their part?
Yeah, not good. It's not just that. It's what any business and
Any
players
business,
crack me up.
exactly.
These players crack me up. Okay, they have no complaints when they sign that contract, but
Right.
then when it's time to put in the work, they don't want to do it. So that's in any business. Like if I'm a
Right.
black man, if I own the NBA, I don't care if you black, white, candy stripe. You get your ass out there and you play.
Word. Especially if you put your money up.
Right, you put your money up.
Word. So
So
I just use that analogy because that just happened to be a majority of the owners just happen to
I
be
get
white.
you, yeah, because majority
Yeah.
ownership, yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, I have a
And
question.
and we do live in America. Race do play a part.
Exactly, definitely.
Yeah,
I have a
Shay.
question for G Money. The war. Say KD doesn't play with the Suns. Who wins that series, Warriors or Suns? Without KD.
Man, that's
Without
tough.
KD. Without
To
KD.
me, without KD, I think it depends who gets home court advantage.
If
I
I
got
think
the
it-
Warriors. I got the
To me,
Warriors.
it depends. To me, it depends who gets home court. If the KD less, no KD.
Suns are most likely gonna have home court if that happens.
If that happens, I think the Suns survive in 7. If that happens, if somehow the Warriors catch them, the Warriors will win. To me, it depends on home court advantage because the Warriors stink on the road.
And this is without KD, you think?
Yeah, I know. This was without KD. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Now what about Suns and Clippers without KD?
without KD, I'm going Clippers. Without
Okay.
KD, I'm going Clippers. Yeah,
Okay, but I think with KD, I think we all pretty much have him coming out the West if healthy, right?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yo,
What about you,
Chi-Town, are you sold on Philly out the East now, or is just Milwaukee and Boston still?
No, it's Milwaukee, Boston.
Mm.
I don't
mean,
trust Embiid. I don't trust Embiid in the postseason or James Harden.
For me,
Yeah,
it's a
they
free
definitely
team
Wait,
race.
Finch, who do you have coming out the West?
Oh man, that's a coin toss, bro.
If healthy, this is the issue though. I don't think the Suns are going to be healthy.
Okay, sitting now. You're giving me a caveat. If you just giving me a speculation, a lot of people aren't healthy. Then
Because
I
I don't
mean,
know if KD's
go
even
either
going to
way.
be ready. I don't know if KD's even going to be ready by the time the playoffs come around.
exactly. But I was telling G Money that if everybody fully healthy, my money's on the Suns.
Right.
You know, but if not, it could go either way because there's so many injuries going on, so
I
many
don't
key
think the
players
Suns.
missing.
I don't think the Suns. I think the Suns could beat Milwaukee. I don't think they'll beat Boston.
Agreed. 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 Though, I picked the Celtics to win. I picked Boston. Well, before the year, I had the Bucks. Before the year, then I wrote off the Bucks bandwagon one on the Celtics. I still got the Celtics wing it all because I still think they're deep. They just gotta be consistent.
So Chi-Town, you got Boston beating you whoever comes out the West, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your championship team right there. Okay.
Yeah, and this is a weird thing too. The Suns team reminds me of that 2021 Nets team.
Right. Great
Like, the same
offense, inconsistent defense, with mediocre
three
bench.
stars, and you just need those 3 stars to be healthy in order to win it all.
Right. Yeah, man. It's
Like the Suns' biggest rivals right now are injuries.
Yeah.
man, that's for a lot of people.
Injuries. Yeah.
When LeBron coming back?
Probably like weeks.
Oh wow. Now, as much as I criticize him, let's keep it a buck. The Lakers definitely need him. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
without LeBron, then yeah, they may get.
Well, they definitely
Even
need
if
AD.
they make
If
the
AD had
postseason.
played today, then they win that game.
Oh yeah,
I
no
don't
doubt.
know. I don't know. We're going off projection. How 80 have played in this game? I don't know. I think they would
Well,
have
they lost by only 4. It's not like they got blown out.
No, I know that. But you gotta consider if 80 had played, would he have played like a big man or would he have played like a pussy? We don't know he would have played in this game.
I'm gonna say he played like a big man. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because
I
it is.
think they would have won because first of all,
They would have won.
The Rockets
think
are
they
one
would've
of the
won.
worst teams in the league.
Yeah, no
True.
question.
And
So,
it's not like they got blown out. They lost by only 4.
No,
Right.
I know that. I'm not denying that. I know that. But we're just going off if he had played. We don't want to. You're right. I believe the Lakers would have won, but we can't really prove that though.
Well,
Because
the Rockets are the worst team. It's not like they're playing like the Warriors or the Clippers. They're playing the
I'm not
Rockets.
saying. Yeah, I know that. I know they're trash. I'm just saying that we can't go off projection like that because there's too many variables that could have happened though. That's what I'm saying though.
Well,
Exactly.
they've beaten pretty much all the bad teams so far. The only good teams they
yeah,
lost.
the Lakers always spank on the Rockets, especially when AD and LeBron on it. But I mean, I definitely have the Lakers. I would have definitely put my money on the Lakers winning if AD was playing. Because anything can happen. I get what G Money's saying, but if I had to take a pick, I'm going with the Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to pick somebody.
And
Yeah,
like,
I think the
you
Lakers
would
would have
think
won.
that
But it is what
AD
it
in
is.
such an
Right.
important game of the season, where you're
Right.
basically on like a thread of the playoffs. He'd
Yeah,
play-
yeah. If they won today, G Money, where would they be? Would they
They would
move
have
up?
been 8. They would have been 8 seed right now.
They would have been. They would have been tied for 7. They would have been tied for 7 because the Wolves lost to
Damn.
the Celtics. They would have been tied for 7.
That's sad, man.
That is sad.
I mean, that Knicks game too was that was a close game.
It
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
All they need is like a 3-game winning streak, and
Well,
we
you
see
see
them
the
do that
fucking
all
thing.
season
If you
long.
guys are watching, if you're watching the game, the standings are right there.
hmm
That's
Yeah.
a damn shame.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
should be a goddamn.
Man,
shame.
And now the
OKC
Clippers are 5th. And
OKC's just not going away.
I told you, man, OKC ain't done yet.
Damn.
OKC made effort round to make the playoffs.
Well, probably. Man, look at Steph Curry. He got the towel over his head. He really upset. See, this is what I like seeing in star plays. He's taking accountability for losing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he's not
And
going to
that
be out
was
there
the
smiling
first-
after a loss. You know,
Right.
I like to see somebody actually care about winning and losing.
You see the standings now? ESPN just showed it again.
Oh yeah, I see it right now.
See?
Yeah, my OKC, they hanging in there, man. Lakers just drip down to number 10. Look how stupid that team is, man.
Yeah, that's a
Hey.
shame.
And the Pelicans, I know the Pelicans just got smoked by the Lakers. I thought the Lakers would lose that game. I was emphatically wrong.
Which
I was
game? The
emphatically wrong.
Memphis game.
Excuse me?
The Memphis game.
Who lost the Memphis game? What are
No,
you
what
talking
game
about?
did you think they were going to lose?
I thought they would lose to the Pelicans on the road. I was emphatically
Okay.
wrong.
Mm.
Emphatically wrong. The Lakers came out guns blazing.
Where's the Pelicans at? I forgot to look at that list.
They're a 10 seed or they're 12 seed right now.
The
Oh,
Nuggets are on a
they're
slump
done.
right now.
Yeah, 4-game slump. Yeah.
They're lucky. A team's lucky Zion didn't play. If Zion was playing, the Pelicans would be a much
Well,
higher.
that's the story of Zion's career.
Yeah. That's the problem. You
That
know,
sucks.
Crazy.
the New Orleans, the Pelicans was looking scary with all them guys.
They were
out.
23-12 to start the year. Yeah.
Oh my God, they were looking
Yeah.
scary. You know what I mean?
That was
But
crazy.
so
So, hey, that's
Yeah,
how it
man.
happens.
And look at this though. Now the Warriors dropped to 6. They're only a game above the Mavs and the T-Wolves. If you're the T-Wolves, you blew a golden opportunity against the Celtics though.
Man, I don't want to see the T-Wolves in the playoffs.
You don't want to.
no, I don't want to see them neither.
I'd rather see the Lakers or the
Thank
I'd
you.
rather see the Lakers
From
than
an
the T-Wolves.
entertainment standpoint,
Right.
I just don't want to watch Minnesota. No offense, but come on,
Right.
man.
The NBA definitely wants to see LA, not no Minnesota. Let's be
I
real.
do too. Shit.
And I want to see the Mavs in there too. It'd be a shame if Kyrie and Luke are not in the playoffs.
Right.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is true though. That is true. But I gotta see when Kyrie. I do think the Mavs find a way to get in. I think they have enough shooting to get in. My concern with the Mavs, their defense is a turnstile, and also their offense is too streakier than car wax for me.
Mm. I mean, like, I got to get some of my old classic guys in the playoffs. Steph Curry just dropped 50 today. I want to see that in the postseason.
These are
You know?
the 8. You see the 8 teams right now.
Yeah.
Take the Timberwolves out and put the Lakers. That's going to be a crazy playoffs.
Hell yeah,
Crazy.
man.
I have a question for you guys. Hold on.
Yo, Chi-Town, the Mavericks, Lakers, and Warriors, I definitely want to see in the postseason.
What about Thunder? Do you want to see Thunder?
Not really.
Not really.
Wow! Come on, SGA, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort.
Not
You don't wanna
over.
see
Not over the.
that Thundercats in the playoffs.
Not over
Come
the
on.
Lakers.
Not over the Lakers or Warriors, because I like I'd rather see Steph Curry play than Shea Gildas Alexander. No no respect. I mean, no disrespect. It's just entertainment value.
It's because
That's just more fun to
here's
watch.
the thing too. We know the Lakers and Mavs could probably pull an upset. These other teams are not gonna.
Yeah,
I mean, they could, but I don't think they're gonna pull any upsets.
Right.
yeah. I mean, it's,
The
it's
Lakers
just
and Mavs,
solely for me. It's just solely for entertainment purposes.
Like-
I don't
if
want
the
to fall
Mavs play the
asleep.
Kings- if the Mavs play the Kings in the first round, I think the Mavs win.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I don't want to fall asleep. Watch the Minnesota Timberwolves don't entertain
Same
me.
with the Lakers. I think if the Lakers play the Kings in the first round, I think the Lakers win.
I agree with that too.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good first round, man.
I agree with that. And,
I think
and,
all
you know,
these. I think well, the Lakers themselves said they want to play the Kings in the first round.
well, if they want to play the Kings, if they want to play the Kings, they better get some dubs. And another thing too, right? Did you know that the Suns are only a half game from dropping the fifth? The Clippers are a half game behind the Suns now.
I have
Right.
another question: Grizzlies or Clippers?
Clippers.
Clippers.
Clippers, yep. I'd rather see
Even with
Kawhi
Ja-
and Paul George.
Even with Ja healthy Ja.
Clippers, yeah, because
Clippers.
here's the thing too. You have to understand, Shy. Without Brandon Clark and Steven Adams, you lose rebounding, rim
How long
protection.
How long is Brandon Clark out for?
The season.
Oh, he's out for the season too.
Mm. Damn.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
All right. But I mean, Chi-Town, you thinking it from an entertainment value, and the NBA needs it because they got low ratings. You really think people going to watch OKC Thunder?
And the Kings, OKC Thunder versus the Kings.
Yeah, who's going to watch that? I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I'm a basketball guy, but I'm not stupid. I know
the Lakers and Kings, and
yeah, there's more casuals than people like me, and those people aren't going to want to watch that. You know what I'm saying? It's a ratings thing.
Yeah, the casuals took over in the NBA anyway. As far as viewership.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? So
hell yeah, man.
and the
Like-
Mavs too. We need to see Kyrie and Luka in the playoffs. That'd be
of
pretty
course,
sad
yeah.
if
Oh yeah.
they weren't there.
I mean, I got people that I run into people every day that talk to me about Steph, Luka. Those are superstars. They want to see those guys play. You know, they're not talking about no Shea Gildas Alexander. Some people don't even know who that is. Nobody want to watch that.
Or Laurie Marketing.
Yeah, nobody want to watch them dudes. No disrespect. It's just that they ain't them dudes. They don't provide that entertainment like that.
Nope.
You know, and LeBron, come on, man. Why would you not want to see LeBron in the postseason? He's pretty much been the face of the league for years now. You know, it's entertainment value. You can't sit there and say, even when they were losing, they still was providing you good entertainment, you know? So
Right. You either got to be a big name or a big market. Like look at the Green Bay Packers.
Back.
all right.
Yeah, like so.
Well, the
got
Green Bay
Aaron
Packers
Rodgers,
gonna be
they had
fucked without Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, I'm saying, but when they had Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers and Brett Favre in their prime,
Yeah.
they carried that market, but people knew who even the casuals knew who they were.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Jordan Love could be a star though.
Who?
Jordan Love, he's basically going to be the Packers' starting QB.
Oh yeah,
next year.
the starting QB. Yeah, I like him. I'm glad you brought that up. I like him.
Yeah.
Real sure.
Another thing to want to throw it out there. Did you know the Warriors lost their 9th straight road game, which ties the second longest in the Steve Kerr era?
Yeah, they're the worst
Damn.
road team in the league.
Tell me
Oh,
about it.
yo, I don't know if y'all see. You see ESPN favorites to win MVP? Joker, Embiid, Giannis. Let's get it in.
Agreed. To me, my MVP right now, Embiid. For me, it will be Embiid.
I mean, you got to give Embiid one MVP, man. He keep playing MVP status every year, and you don't give him one. He got to get one. Give him at least one, man. How many times you gonna keep stubbing him for MVP?
He should have won last year, but I digress. 2021, he had a chance, but he got hurt late in the season. This is his best chance this year. This is his best chance.
Right.
And Philly's surging at the right time. Like they won 6 in a row. They're playing great defense. I mean, their offenses look nice. Look, Embiid's been durable this season too. He's been healthy this year, if you notice though. So I think if I have a weird, I think Embiid is my MVP. My number 2, I would say Giannis. My number 3, Joker. My number 4, Tatum. And I'm going to shock people for number 5, De'Aaron Fox.
Okay. Well, that is
I
a
can
shock.
see that. I can see that.
That is a shock. You know. But yeah, man, I got MB for MVP too because I think he deserves at least one. I mean,
Yeah.
all them rest of them boys already got it. Joker got two.
And
Giannis
Joker's
got
been on a
two.
slump. The Nuggets have been on a weird slump.
That's
Yeah.
my thing. Yeah,
I don't know why they're losing against a team like the Bulls and the
and
Spurs.
Spurs, Raptors. That's unacceptable. Nets are okay.
Holy shit. The XFL, that shit is still alive? Houston
Yeah.
Roughnecks?
Yep.
Seattle Sea Dragons? What the fuck?
no one's watching that.
Big.
Wow, I suppose they're not. I mean, who want to watch that? The fuck?
You think the Warriors make the playoffs? Because you want me to show you the Warriors have a tough schedule. They got the Hawks without Draymond. They got the Grizzlies. I think they'll beat the Rockets, but you never know how that game could turn out. They got to go to Dallas, home against Philly, home against Minnesota, home against New Orleans, they'll beat San Antonio, at Denver, home against OKC, at Sacramento, at Portland. That's the Warriors schedule. You think they get in?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think they get in. I mean, the NBA gonna have to. I'm not a conspiracy guy, but they're gonna have to do something to get some of these big names in here, or they're gonna be losing some money big time. You know, you got to get some of these star players in the postseason, bro. It's for entertainment value. You have to get them in here,
right?
You know, I got no problem with Minnesota, but I mean, I don't want to watch them guys play.
Same.
You know, so.
I mean, think about G-Money. Would you rather see the Lakers versus the Kings or the Thunder versus Kings?
That's a
no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
That's a tough question. I would not mind. That's a tough question.
See, G-Money thinks like me a little bit. We're more like basketball players, so he's not thinking from an entertainment level. So G-Money, just
regular
take that out. Look at it as an entertainment level.
No, but
if you talk about entertainment Lakers, if you talk about entertainment Lakers, talk about entertainment. If you talk about like highlights and craziness, I would say Thunder.
No, the regular NBA fan is not going to tune in to watch the Kings versus the Thunder in the first.
But that's the regular fan. But if you talk about the hardcore fan like me,
yeah, but NBA is losing ratings right now.
Yeah, and G-Money, they're not making money off people like me and you. They need the casuals. You know.
Yeah, right.
What were you doing?
The reason why they don't make too much money off guys like me, G-Money, and I can't put you on that list, Chi-Town, because you said you don't like the NBA that much no more.
And Brandon's a hardcore too. I think Brandon's a hardcore fan.
Brandon's a hardcore too, but the reason why they don't make money off us because they know we're gonna watch regardless anyway.
Right.
They need more people to come in to bring ratings. More new people equals more new money. So you got to get those new heads in there. And the only way to do it is to promote the superstars you got. LeBron is one of the biggest faces in the NBA. You got to promote LeBron.
Organizing games late in the season, organizing games, like give them more free throws and crazy calls. It's on, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you're saying, and I agree with that.
As a matter of fact, can you put the thing up?
The standings,
but it's gonna be some boring matchups for some people, but it is what it is.
I don't know. Some of those East matchups are kind of boring.
Oh my god, man!
Give me some time, everybody.
Cool. Chi-Town, are you gonna watch the postseason, or are you gonna pick and choose?
If it's the Kings versus the Kings,
no, he's in overall playoffs. He's in overall playoffs.
Well, yeah, I'll watch a playoff. I'm saying Kings versus Thunder. That's probably gonna be the least watched series I'm gonna watch.
All right, so you would tune out of that most of the time.
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. Right. Okay, so here's the East standings, though.
All right.
Okay. The Bucks clinch a playoff spot when they beat the Suns. So the first team to clinch a playoff spot, by the way. So where 1 through 8? Who do you think gets 1 through 8? I think the Bucks keep 1.
Well, G-Money, to be honest, I think the list stays the way it is. I think that is the playoffs.
Okay, I can
From
see
1
that.
through 8, I think that is because the East is kind of easy to figure out. It's not like it's surging with talent.
True. I could see the Sixers getting the 2 and the Celtics dropping the 3. It's possible.
No.
How many games behind are they?
Excuse me?
How many games behind are the 76ers from the?
One game.
It's only 1 game. Wow,
that's nothing.
G-Money, we got to get down for the Cavaliers and Knicks. You know who we gonna be rapping, right? If that happens,
the Knickerbockers, though.
Yeah, you know how we do. We gonna be. Huh?
It's a tough ass series. Whew.
I think that's 50-50, but I'm gonna be rooting for my Knicks.
That's going 7 games. If I would have,
Yeah.
to me, this is tough. To me, I think it comes down to home court advantage. I know New York can win on the road; they're a good road team,
Mhm.
but we don't know how this team will look on. We don't know how New York will look in the playoffs.
Right.
Same thing with Cleveland because they're both really inexperienced. I think it comes down if the cat. This is a tough series for me to predict. Damn. It's going 7. I feel it's going to game 7.
Right.
I'm going to say Cavs in 7. I think the Cavs beat the Knicks in 7.
Wow, no
Okay,
loyalty.
nice.
No loyalty.
Shit. Yo, Chi-Town. All right, let's look at some of these series. Which one are you watching out the East? Are you gonna watch Philly versus the Brooklyn Nets?
I'll probably watch Knicks, Cleveland, and
Okay.
probably Boston, Brooklyn.
Okay.
No,
I'm sorry,
Boston, Miami, man. You mean
Oh,
Boston,
Boston,
Miami?
Miami. That's probably going to be the best series in the first round
It might go 7. You
Right.
never know.
in the East. Yeah.
Right.
Miami
Actually,
might.
yeah, that is a good series.
True. I think the Celtics win it all, but the Celtics could lose to the Heat. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Hell,
And
the
then-
Celtics. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Before you finish your comment, can you go to the West because it's actually more entertaining out the West? These
Right,
teams are kind of doodle.
Sure. What I want to have Brandon. I want to hear what Brandon says. You're Brandon. If you guys play the Nets, who do you think? How long you think the series would go, Brandon?
We got him in. I said we get him in 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what before we switch to the West, what first round series, if it stays the same, do you think will be very eye popping?
If it stays the same, you mean if it stays the same as right now, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah, I'll say the Celtics and the Heat. I want to see how that will go.
Rematch of the Eastern Conference Finals.
The conference finals, yeah.
I would like to see Miami 76ers. I feel like Miami could upset. They have a better chance. They have a better chance being the 76ers in Boston.
They have a chance. Hell, the Heat could beat. I'm not saying they will, but the Heat could beat the Bucks. You never know. They match well with the
I
Bucks.
feel like the Heat are probably the most dangerous team to upset out of all those other teams.
Okay, here's the Western Conference. Whoo!
The Wild West.
The
Yes,
Wild
it is the Wild West.
West.
Minnesota, please get out the mix, though. I hope Minnesota go down.
Same.
Somebody got to beat Minnesota. Take them out the mix, man.
Okay, if it stayed the same right now, this is probably
no. So out of those teams, take Minnesota out and put in the Lakers. I'm okay with any matchup we get.
Right.
What about the Pelicans if healthy? You don't want to see the healthy Pelicans?
No, because no Zion.
Yeah, but I said healthy.
Oh,
Zion comes back.
Is he out for the season? He's not out for the season.
Nah, he might come back soon. Nah.
I probably still want to see the Lakers, but I'd prefer them over the Timberwolves for sure.
Man, only if I could take some of these teams and put them in the East. Like just borrow them, let them go to the East for a while.
Yo, guys, Suns Clippers could be in the first round. Imagine that. That might actually happen.
Suns and what?
Clippers might duke
Oh,
it
yeah,
out.
that's dynamite, man. Look at those good matchups. That's a good matchup alone by itself. You know, and like Chi-Town said, the team that we predict to go to the playoffs, the Lakers will match up with anybody and be entertaining in the first round.
Like I said, take Minnesota out, put in the Lakers. I'm okay with any matchup, any of those matchups we get.
I'm not even mind seeing OKC. I don't mind seeing Minnesota because I would love to see Ant-Man in the playoffs. I would not mind seeing Minnesota, but I would love to see OKC in there. Like a team that was in the dirt for 3 years.
Nah, I'm good on that.
They're not getting
good on that.
They make the playoffs, so they're not getting out of the first round.
I'm not saying they will.
I don't want to see that.
I'm not saying they will, but if they play the Kings, you never know. Hell, if they play the Kings, you never know.
I still think I don't know the teams have playoffs experience, but I'll still take the Kings to win in like 6 games.
Right. I would say Kings in 7. I think they can go 7.
I don't want to see OKC or Minnesota in the playoffs.
Wow.
I'd rather see Dallas.
Ant-Man posterized guys in the playoffs. You don't want to see.
Dude, they're not beating a lot of those teams, man.
Neither are the Lakers, though. They're the Lakers. I don't think they're being.
They have a better chance than the Kings. I mean, than the Timberwolves.
Yes, they do.
It depends. It depends who the Lakers see though. Like it depends. For me, man, if I had to make a top who I think will get in the top 8, I think Denver keeps the 1 seed. I think Sacramento stays at 2. I think Memphis stays at 3, especially with Ja coming back. I think if Kevin Durant is out long term, the Clippers might jump the Suns to 4. If he comes back like somewhere like late March, I think the Suns. It's tough. Either way, something tells me the Clippers get the 4 seed. I think Suns get the 5th. I think the Warriors stay at 6. I think the Mavs get hot at the right time to get 7. And the 8th seed, that's tough. The 8th seed for me is I gotta see how Zion looks. I don't know if Zion's gonna be healthy. You know what? Drum roll, please. KC Thunder. I think the Thunder
God.
get the 8th seed and show all of you that they are for real. You have SGA, Lou Dort.
I mean, even if they are winning, I just still don't want to watch them though. It'd be like
it doesn't matter if you want to watch them or not.
But no, I'm good, man. I'm good.
The Thunder kept on balling. You have Jalen Williams, the other J-Dub. You have SGA, who's an all-star.
Yo, Brandon, you want to see OKC?
OKC's getting the 8th seed.
Keep it a buck. Yo, Brandon, do you want to see OKC play?
I said, if Zion is not healthy.
Yeah, see, I want to see that.
I said, if.
I'm the biggest.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Word, give the people what they want, man.
The NBA won the Lakers in the playoffs last year, but guess what? It didn't happen, so it doesn't matter.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Sacramento versus Dallas. I want to see LA versus the Denver Nuggets. That for my first round, and then I put the icing on top. I get to see the Suns and Clippers. That's what I want to watch. Then Memphis and Golden State. Come on, man. Those are like third round matchups.
These are the matchups I want to see. I want to see Denver versus Lakers.
Right.
Grizzlies versus Warriors.
Okay.
Kings versus Clippers, and then Suns Mavs.
Boom.
Okay. Not bad.
Thank you.
Kings Clippers.
Me and Chi-Town on the same page. We want the 8 best entertaining teams. Those are like matchups that we got to see in the years past, but in the first round, bro. That's nuts.
Thunder in the playoffs. I'm not gonna watch whoever they play.
Hey, you're not, but I am. You're not, but I am. I am. And I'm not saying the Thunder will win the first round. I'm not saying that, but you never know what can happen. I mean,
G-Money, G-Money, I had to watch it out of default because I got to be able to talk about the games. I don't want to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, so I have to watch it. But I don't want to watch it though. It's gonna be like torture for me, So it won't be a happy experience.
If the Pelicans get healthy,
I guarantee you, the King, if whoever the Kings play, is gonna be the lowest viewership out of all these games in the West.
Oh yeah, I believe you.
The Lakers, even if they play the Lakers, you think it'll be lowest view?
Oh no, not the
Lakers. The Thunder can't play the. They're not going to be able to play the Lakers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Kings from. You said the Kings though.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Thunder. I said if the Thunder make the playoffs,
right,
and they play the Kings, that's going to be the lowest rating series.
I think so too.
But bold prediction. I felt long and hard about this. The first top 7, I think the Wolves drop out. I don't think Minnesota's gonna last. I have a feeling.
Yeah, G-Money. Yeah, say with your chest out. Get them out of here.
But I'm sorry. I know y'all want me to pick the Lakers, but I ain't picking them. I got the Thunder to prove to y'all that they are that team of the future. I have the Thunder. A thunderstorm. I have SGA, Josh Giddey, J-Dub, Lou Dort,
Money. You can't pick the Lakers because you made.
I got the Thunder making the playoffs as an 8th seed. I think they'll get in as an 8th seed. Here's why. They're one of the best shooting teams in the league. They're fast. They move the ball. Mark Donut, who's their head coach, has done a good job with this team with his adjustments. Consider the fact is we don't know when LeBron's coming back. We don't know when Zion's coming back. We don't. If they do come back, we don't know how healthy those guys are going to be. The Jazz.
Well, hold on. if let's say LeBron don't come back for the whole regular season, right?
They're not making the playoffs. Hell no.
But no, let's just assume they find out they're right there flirting with it already. So they have chances of doing it. Let's just say they go to the postseason.
And they're a better team now since that trade.
Yeah.
And that,
So
and that same better team lost to the Houston Rockets, so I don't
Right.
care.
Well,
So when I'm
yeah, that was a freebie. They gave that freebie away to the Houston.
AD or no AD, they should have killed the Rockets. AD or no AD. But what I'm saying is,
But
is
look,
that
check this
close
out, though.
games, I don't trust his team consistently in close games.
Check this out though. If LeBron misses the rest of the regular season, they still make the postseason. You still got LeBron's not going to miss the postseason. He playing.
How's LeBron going to do when he comes back? And if LeBron comes back, are these guys going to fit with LeBron?
well, they
LeBron's
just need him to be a facilitator.
But LeBron can pass, but LeBron can look for. LeBron's a great player, but he can look for his numbers and may take some shots away from D'Lo.
Bro, if it's anybody I could trust,
that.
if it's anybody I could trust coming off an injury and he could still be his same self, is LeBron James.
But LeBron's great, but he's gonna be out for that long. Do you understand that?
But
I know that, but I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because whenever he got injured and he came back, he still put up LeBron numbers. So.
No, here's the thing though. If he plays for, he doesn't need to be great.
Right. And he don't have to play lights out.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So you got another superstar on that very same team.
AD is great, but do you trust AD consistently? He's great, but do you trust AD consistently?
They won a
championship.
They won a championship.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That was a different team 3 years ago.
I know that, but they could still do the same way. They got just as much pieces. They got a good supporting cast to do the same thing again.
So you trust D'Lo consistently? You trust Beasley consistently? If
LeBron is the facilitator, I think they'll provide just enough to hit wide open threes. Yes,
but they're up and down. Am I right? They're up and
they're
down.
Gonna be they're gonna be up and down. Yeah, they may lose a couple games, go to game 6, game 7s, but they still have enough.
And also, Darvin Ham is an okay coach, but he's a rookie coach. He's made some weird adjustments at times. So you got
Lakers fully healthy. They're a problem. I mean, I that's just what it is, man.
I mean, I gotta see it to believe it, man. But
I'm not even a Lakers fan. I'm just being a realist about it. You got two elite players, and they playing with solid role players. I mean, that's more than enough to do damage.
And D'Lo has some playoff experience. It's not like
he's choked in the playoffs. So what are we talking about? And he chokes in the playoffs.
Well, I know he choked that series against the Sixers, but he still played. I remember that I think it was game 1. He played amazing.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'll give you that, but that's like one game. And even
his role is different. His role is different on his team. It's not like he's going to be asked to be the man on his team. So he's going to be the third best player on the team.
I still got to see him perform in the playoffs until further notice. And also consider this too. Even the Pelicans, right? If the Pelicans get healthy, I think they'll get in. I just don't know how Zion will look when he comes back. So that's my point. And Ingram too. He's been in and out of the lineup too, though. So we got to consider that. And CJ McCollum's kind of cooled down as of late, though. So that's my concern.
Hey, but I made this prediction early in the season. I said that the 8 teams I have now, that's who I actually picked beginning of the season.
And Chi-Town, this is a little funny tad bit. If LeBron and AD have never lost a playoff series, if they playing fully healthy, they never lost one yet.
That's true.
Okay.
That's crazy.
What does that mean? Different roster. What does that mean?
What does that mean is you pair those two guys together with the talent that they get, they're gonna be a problem. That's what that means.
All right, man. I mean, hey,
all they got to do is play. I mean, it's a big what if because they constantly getting hurt, and AD is as reliable as nothing. I mean, AD's not reliable at all. But let's just assume that he has common sense and he realized he has to play every postseason game. Him with LeBron James still have been undefeated so far, both of them playing together. So I like to see how that plays out. If they collect the first L together, then so be it. But we still haven't seen.
I'm not saying they're going to win a championship.
They're not making the playoffs, man. I heard what you guys said. Yeah. But until further notice, I love you guys, and you guys are awesome. But I'm not listening to the whole they're making the playoffs. I'm not taking that seriously, though.
I know you was against our opinion the whole year long. So
it's not like they're way back where Portland is. They're only a game away from 7th seed. It's not like they're like
Yeah, I know that, but if they lost to the fucking Rockets, they can lose to the Suns, they can lose to the Jazz twice, they can lose to the Clippers who are surging. I
Well,
think
we're
they'll
talking
beat
about
them
when healthy. We're talking about when healthy. They have a really good chance.
even when
Yeah.
healthy, though. Again, AD. Again, consider this though. AD, you can argue plays better without LeBron. You can argue, and also consider this too. D'Lo, I don't think he can move without the ball that much. I really don't. That's why I don't know if him and LeBron is going to consistently fit. That's what I'm saying
That's
though.
true. Yeah.
Hmm.
So consider that. And
I
Beasley,
mean, you could say the same thing about Kyrie. Kyrie's a ball dominant player.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what him and Luka don't fit though. That's what him and Luka don't fit at all. So
Well, him and LeBron fit when he was a ball they're both ball dominant.
I mean, that is true though.
But
That
LeBron's
is
more
true
of a
though. But
playmaker. He's more facilitator than Luka.
that's true.
what I can say about
LeBron's a
LeBron.
better facilitator than Luka. Yeah,
Right,
Luka can pass. Don't get me wrong, but Luka's more of a step back. Luka's a great player. Don't get me wrong, but like what Brandon says, LeBron can facilitate more.
Matter of fact, the Lakers kryptonite, the only team that really the Lakers kryptonite is the Clippers. That's it.
And a healthy Suns team.
Well, yeah, with KD, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think you
Okay.
can say that about
Okay,
every team. You can say that about every team in the Clippers and the Suns way.
yeah. So yeah, besides the Clippers and the Suns, every other team, the Lakers got a good chance of being.
I can agree with that.
So
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Yo, Brandon, who do you think gets into the top 8? I got Nuggets, Kings, Grizzlies. I think Clippers get 4, Suns get 5, Warriors stay at 6. I got the Mavs getting 7. I got the Thunder squeaking in at 8.
Wow. That's what's up. For me, I think the top. I'm not gonna hold you. I think the top 6 stays the same.
Okay, see
I
that?
think 6. Yeah, I think 6 goes to
No, you meant 7 because you said top 6 stays the
7.
same.
My bad. Yeah, 7. My bad.
You good?
So I got the Nuggets, Kings, Grizzlies, Suns, Clips, Warriors, Timberwolves. The 8th spot, like I said, I got LA. I think they're gonna creep up.
Wow, the Mavs missed the playoffs. What?
Yep.
Whoa!
I
damn.
mean, that's not a hot take at all. It's
No,
possible.
it's not. Thank
I
you.
mean,
Thank you. It's very possible.
Wait. So you got the Wolves staying at 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. So you got the. I mean, it is possible, but something tells me Kyrie and Luka's gonna come back or something. I know they're struggling right now. I know that, and that is my concern. But I just don't see Kyrie and Luka as talented just missing the playoffs. I just don't, though.
Yeah, same here. But like what Brandon said, though, you can't really rule it out. It's possible.
Hell yeah.
Right. And
Right.
hold up. Looking at the schedule, the Mavs schedule. Hold on. Let me see something right quick.
I can bring it up right now.
I hope
bring
they
it right
make.
now, bring it up right now.
I hope they make playoffs. So it'll be.
No, I got it right now. So tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I want to see Luka and
Yeah,
Kyrie in the
I have the
postseason,
schedule
man.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Luke is one of the most funnest players to watch.
And Kyrie Irving.
Yes,
Yeah,
they got classic moments in the postseason. I
Right.
want them to
Take-
do that. Now.
Don't take it like that. It's like It's not like I don't want to see them in the playoffs. I'm just going with basketball. Look at the schedule and how they're playing.
Dude,
So
how
they got-
sad would it be if the Mavs lost to the Timberwolves or the Thunder? In the
Oh, that'd be embarrassing. That'd be
No,
Oh,
embarrassing.
yeah.
No,
So,
that would
yeah,
be
tomorrow,
like
so
a heartbreaker.
Yesterday, today, they got the Lakers. Monday.
Well, that's
they
Friday.
have
They're playing
Grizzlies.
Friday.
Friday.
I
yeah,
think the
so,
Lakers
yeah.
win that game.
Yeah.
Without
Grizzlies-
Luka and Kyrie, I got the Lakers. Yeah, I got Lakers that game. Yeah.
The Grizzlies
At
on
Memphis,
Monday. Yep,
at Memphis with Ja coming back, I think the Mavs lose.
You know what I'm saying? Then they got the Warriors next Wednesday.
I think they'll beat the Warriors. The Warriors suck.
They'll beat
The
the
Warriors are
Warriors.
good, but I think they'll beat the
I
Warriors.
think they beat the Warriors all the way to Indiana. They should win all 4 of those games.
That's what I'm saying. Right. They'll beat the Hornets. They'll beat the Pacers. They
Beat the
lose to the
Pacers.
Sixers.
They could have said, "Oh yeah, we gonna kill their ass."
Look at Brandon repping the top squad.
The Heat, Miami gets tricky. The Heat, you never know with the Heat though. Like, I know they're a good defensive team, but their offense is absolutely dumpster juice. Their offense.
That time they beat your Bulls.
I'll give that to the Heat. I think they'll beat the Hawks. Something tells me they'll beat the Kings at home. They'll beat the Bulls and they'll beat the Spurs. They're making the playoffs.
Well, I want Bulls to lose all these games, and you guys know why.
Why?
I want Victor.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
Thank
you going for that sweepstakes? Detroit got the biggest chances though. I bet you Detroit end up getting it.
Hey, they said that we weren't gonna get Derrick Rose, and we got him. So you never know.
Yeah, that
That's
is
true.
true. That is
Okay,
true.
let me check well, I think the Mavs schedule isn't too bad, so I think they survived their schedule. Because most of the teams are trying to lose in that schedule. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check the Thunder schedule. The team that I picked to get the AC. Let me see.
Oh
All right.
boy.
So yeah, if you want, Prince on the
I
floor.
got it right here. Okay, so at Toronto, I think the Thunder can beat the Raptors. I don't think they'll beat the Suns. Without Kevin Durant, something tells me to beat the Suns. They'll split with the Clippers. They'll win one and lose one. At Lakerland gets
Oh,
tricky.
come on, Timberwolves. You guys need Victor, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. The T Wolves, you could
You
get
want
Victor,
them to
bro.
tank so bad.
Take
Wow.
some games. Get the fuck out the playoffs.
Okay, but I got OKC schedule. Let's make a prediction for OKC schedule.
Hey, same with the Bulls, man. Lose all those games.
Word.
Okay, guys, we have OKC schedule. So what's your prediction? At Toronto, I think they win. You?
But this OKC,
Yeah.
man, I'm going with Toronto. Fuck that.
Wow. Okay, what do you think, Shai?
Who's home?
Toronto.
I'm going with Toronto.
Okay, Brandon, what do you think, man? I got Thunder. You?
Yeah, I got Thunder in that game.
Okay. Home against the KD list scuffling Suns was on the 3-game losing
Oh, I
streak.
got Suns.
Go Phoenix.
Right.
But here's the thing: the Thunder at home. The Suns stink on the road. They're not that good on the road.
Man, I've got the Suns. Fuck that.
Right.
And I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm a Suns fan. But knowing the fact this team is streaky without Kevin Durant, give me OKC. I think they get them that game.
Right.
At Clipperland, I got the Clippers. I think the Clippers. Do you think the Thunder win one against the Clippers? I think they split. You?
Nah, I got the Clippers beating them twice.
Come on, man. You're not gonna pick OKC to win one. Come on, man.
Nah, man. Fuck them dudes, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna make the playoffs.
Okay, fine. At Lakerland in a back-to-back.
I mean, come on, man. I got to go with the Lakers, man. That's the team we got to go to the postseason.
Yo, Thunder, you need to get Victor, man.
Yo,
Shy,
yeah, they need to get Victor, bro. Yeah.
Yo, Shy, who do you got? Okay, Shy, do the Thunder get one game in Clipperland or they go empty-handed?
I'll say the Clippers need. These are important game for the Clippers, so I'll say the Clippers.
Yeah.
They'll
Clippers
beat,
win both.
okay, here's the teams I think they'll beat. I think they'll beat Charlotte, and I
Right.
think they'll beat
Detroit.
Utah, and Detroit.
It-
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they beat
What about
they beat
Portland?
Indiana. They beat Indiana, Detroit, and Charlotte.
What about Portland? Portland's skidding right now. You don't think they'll beat Portland?
Who's home?
Portland.
I'll go Portland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even Memphis. Memphis.
Come
could
on,
rest
Dame, give
players.
me 50.
Bro, Memphis could. The Grizz could rest players that night in April night. They could rest players. Who knows?
Nah.
For
But-
me, I think they'll beat the Raptors, beat the
Nah,
Suns, split with
I
the
think
Clippers.
OKC gonna take a lot of ass whoopings.
Let me see. I think they beat the Raptors, who have been up and down all year. The Suns without Kevin Durant, I think they beat the Suns. I think they split with the Clippers to go 1-1. At Lakerland, this is tricky for me. That's tough. Oh shit.
You're just biased against the Lakers, man.
Hmm?
You're just biased against the Lakers at this.
You know what? I'll get that. I'm not biased against the Lakers. You know what? Fuck that. I'll give that to the Lakers. Fuck that. I'll give that to the Lakers.
Yeah, G, buddy, give it.
Yeah, the Lakers will get them this time. I think they'll beat the Blazers. They'll beat the Hornets. They'll beat the Pistons. They'll beat the Pacers. They'll lose to the Suns. Lose to the Warriors. Something tells me they'll beat the Jazz. And then I think the Grizz might rest players. I think they'll beat the Grizzlies though.
Everyone here in Chicago wants the Bulls to lose all these games.
Man, this is crazy, bro. They could lose a lot of these games, to be honest with you.
I mean, they could, but they could also win a lot of these games too, right?
Yeah, they could. I mean, but hey, I'm gonna be rooting against the opposite team, so I'm good.
Okay, let's check the Lakers schedule. The team that y'all rain your pom poms for. Let's check the Lakers schedule. The team that just lost to the fucking Rockets. Let's see.
Okay, they'll beat Dallas.
Yeah, they'll beat the Mavs.
They'll beat Orlando.
They'll beat the Magic. Lose to the Suns.
Unless they lose to the Suns.
They'll beat the Thunder. I think they split with the Bulls. I think
Oh,
they
that's
win in
bad.
the.
You
Bulls-
can't afford. You
Something
can't
tells
afford
me the
that.
Bulls gonna hear me out.
I need Bulls to lose all these games.
Yes.
I mean, you can do that all you want, but hear me out. I think the Lakers beat the Bulls at home. Something tells me to lose in Chicago. Just a weird ass feeling.
Yeah, why doesn't Billy Donovan just bench these guys?
No, yo, G Money. I got a 3-game winning streak. They beat Chicago twice and they beat Minnesota. I'm good with that. I think they could do that.
Bulls,
Or OKC. They could probably get OKC.
no, I
This is
picked
my
them to beat
prediction.
OKC.
I think the Lakers win every game except Phoenix and both
Clippers.
Phoenix. Wait,
I think they win every game except for Phoenix and the Clippers.
No,
What about
actually,
Jazz? They might lose in Utah. Who knows? They
I think
might.
it depends on what seed they are
Okay.
because they might load manage, and I have a feeling Phoenix load manages that game, so I'm giving it to the Lakers.
Mm. Yeah, I think the Lakers win most of these games. Lakers going to the playoffs, bro.
Okay, let me make my prediction.
Yeah, it's not like their schedule is that hard. They have a lot of
Yeah,
bad
but I
teams.
saw this team lose to the damn Rockets though. Let me see. I think they'll
And
beat
we
the
saw
Mavs.
we saw them beat the Memphis Grizzlies healthy too.
Well, I can give you that. I can agree with that. Well, yeah, I can agree with that though. Let me see. They'll beat the Mavericks. I think they'll beat the Mavs. I think they beat the Magic, lose to the Suns, beat the Thunder, beat the Bulls at home, lose to the Bulls. You know what? I'm gonna shock people. Something tells me the T-Wolves get the Lakers. I have a weird feeling the Wolves beat the Lakers at home, and something tells me that Cat might come back for that game though.
Bro, I sense the three-peat. I sense the 3-game winning streak for the Lakers.
I think they'll beat the Rockets this time. I think this time they'll get the Rockets though.
All right.
I think at Utah, if you talk about who's one of the toughest places to play, I think the Lakers lose to the Jazz. I think they lose to the Clippers. I think the Suns rest players, so I think they'll beat the Suns, and I think they'll beat the Jazz. So,
You know what? They need to eventually. They can't. They have to eventually beat the Clippers. So I'll give the Lakers that game.
Yeah, so yeah, they may need to get one on
matchup. I don't know if they match up.
Yo, Chi-Town.
No way you can lose.
Chi-Town, they could get a 3-game winning streak, bro.
What's it called? How many games have they lost in a row to the Clippers? It's like 10.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah. So they do.
They haven't beaten them since 2020.
Dude, okay, they have to get one over them. One out of like 10 games.
They lost 7 in a row. 7.
Yeah, they need to get at least one, man.
Hey, yo, Shine, do you see a 3-game winning streak? Because the Lakers get a 3-game winning
streak. I take it back. I think they beat the Clippers.
Okay,
so do you see a 3-game winning streak though out of all this whole schedule? Right.
The only team they lose to is Phoenix,
and
Minnesota is possible because they're on the road. So I'll tell you, Phoenix
and even Utah. You never know, man. You never know.
No, that's my prediction. My prediction is they only lose to Phoenix and Minnesota.
Okay. What about you, Brandon? What do you think happens if you look at the Lakers schedule?
Yeah, I think the teams. Hold on. Let's get a better view here.
Say it with your chest out, Brandon. Lakers make the postseason.
Yeah, I do got to pick them going to the at the AC. So yeah, yeah, I see them killing the Magic. That's a no-brainer.
Mavs, do you think they'll beat the Mavs?
I think they beat the Mavs. Like I said, if AD don't load manage and do all this crazy madness, then yeah, they can. It's possible.
Okay. Do you think they'll beat the? Okay, fine. Do you think they'll beat the Suns? I don't.
No, I don't see them winning that game.
Okay, home against the Thunder.
Yep.
Home against the Bulls.
Yep.
At Chicago.
Yep.
At Minnesota. I think they lose. You?
I think they lose to that. That's probably like one of the most important games that Minnesota needs. So they probably beat LA.
Oh, okay. They play Phoenix on ESPN. They got 2 ESPN games.
Yep. That's right.
Right. Okay. I think they'll beat Houston. I think so this time. At Utah, what's the feeling?
Yeah, they could beat Utah.
Okay. At Clipperland. This is a back-to-back, mind you. At Clipperland.
Oh, back-to-back? You know how that goes.
Yeah, somebody missing a game. Somebody calling.
Hey, so you're telling me that the Lakers lose like 10 straight to that team?
Matchup problem. I think it's matchup. It's 7 straight.
No, but like you can't tell me like you can't get one game on this team.
I mean, they could, but I don't think they will. They could, but I don't think they will.
What's the streak right now, G Money?
Clippers 4-game winning streak. Yeah, I talk over the Lakers. It's 7.
So you're telling me you can't win 1 out of 8 games?
They could, but I don't think they will. They don't have anyone. They could, but I don't think they will. And also, the Clippers are fast too. Russell Westbrook.
G-Money, I got to be realistic with you. I think the Clippers win that because it's a back-to-back. Either LeBron or AD going to rest.
Right.
Exactly. Think about that. Think about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
And also, you have to understand, Russell Westbrook may go up for that game. Who knows? He may have a statement. Kawhi Leonard, when he plays against the Lakers, he has monster against Paul George. Even who knows? It could be Eric Gordon.
So they lose to the Lakers like 3 years in a row, all games. That's crazy, man.
And Kawhi is almost, when it comes to matchups, Kawhi always seems to beat LeBron anyway.
You're telling me you can't win 1 game against this team in 2 years?
Crazy. Right. Again, the Lakers could beat the Clippers. I just don't think they're going to. So in that game,
right. So, yeah, and that's true. So either way, I don't know. They might lose to the Clips.
Okay. Home against the Suns. Home against the Suns this time, Brandon.
Against the Suns? No, I don't think so either.
Okay, so that's a lot. Yeah, okay, so you think KD comes
I think they beat the Suns. I think the Suns will be so because the Suns are going to be so secure. They're going to have their seating already. They don't care. They probably do load management.
I think so too, but why was it they don't? I think why was it they don't?
Well, if they don't, then they're going to probably most likely lose. But I'm betting that they're going to have load management because they're going to lock a playoff seeding. They don't care no more.
But they might look for home court advantage. You got to think about that because they don't. Because remember, the West is so close; they could fall. They could fall.
Right. So, it's not the East. It's not the East where they're just like, oh fuck it. It's the West. It's everybody so competitive.
That's what I'm saying. They could fall if they're not careful. They could fall to like 6 or playing. I don't think they would, but I'm saying it's a possibility. It's so close for the Suns. Who knows? You know what, man? I thought long and hard about this. I think the Suns could try to play their guys. I think the Suns beat them. And I think the Lakers beat the Jazz. What do you think? What do you think, Brandon, at home?
Yeah, they killed the Jazz. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
man.
Not kill them, but they beat them. You know.
Okay, let's check the Suns' schedule because the Suns are just trying to hang on by a thread. You don't mind, P, right?
Go ahead.
All right, this is the Suns' schedule.
Yo, Chi-Town, are you going to watch Manny Pacquiao make his comeback?
Who's he fighting?
He's doing the Floyd Mayweather. He's doing an exhibition.
Oh, he's fighting Floyd Mayweather again?
No, he's not fighting Floyd. He's fighting a nobody. But he's taking a page out of Floyd's book, doing an exhibition fight. So
is it Jake Paul?
No, Jake Paul. Yeah, man. I don't know what with these boxes they take these bullshit exhibition fights.
Prince or KSI?
Huh?
KSI?
Yeah. What about him?
Well, he's boxing. He's a boxer too now.
Get out of here. Bro, I mean, they're making a mockery of the sport, man.
Okay. And speaking of mockery,
all these YouTubers are getting into boxing.
Yeah. And speaking of mockery, the Suns are making a mockery out of me right now on a 3-game slide. Jeez.
Okay.
So let's see. This is the Suns' schedule. I think they'll beat the Magic, lose to the Thunder, beat the Lakers, lose to the Kings. Sixers, shit. You know what? I think they lose to the Sixers, beat the Jazz, beat the T-Wolves. The way the Nuggets are playing, I think they beat the Nuggets, beat the Thunder this time in OKC, beat the Spurs, beat the
no, go 1-1.
They lose to the Nuggets. The Nuggets will get them back. Right. Beat the Lakers, and I think they shockingly beat the Clippers. What's your guesses for the Suns schedule?
I think they win a good amount of these games, but I mean, I'm not really worried about the Suns, man. I think they're good. You know, it's the bottom seed. I don't think the Suns are going anywhere. They're going to win just enough games to be in the playoffs. They're not going nowhere.
Right. What do you think, Brandon? What do you think about the Suns schedule? You think they survive? I think they kind of do. You?
Oh yeah, that's definitely favorable. Like I say, we beat them, of course, and of course the last game. Of course, the last game against the Lakers, they could put that off.
Even against the Clippers. Think about this: April 9th against the Clippers, Easter Day. Could it be a playoff preview? Think about this. It could be, and think about this too. You know the playoffs is April 15th, right? If the Clippers play the Suns, and remember the Clippers are at Phoenix in the final day of the season. It's a possibility the Clippers may need to stay in Phoenix for the first round. It's a possibility. Think about that.
Yep.
If the Suns get the 4 seed, let's check the Timberwolves, the team that you guys can't stand. Let's check the Timberwolves though, the team that I don't think they'll get in, but let me check their schedule. Who knows? They might prove me wrong. They're at Chicago, they'll win that. At Toronto, I think this time they lose. At New York, I think they lose.
Wait, did you say at Chicago?
At Chicago, they'll beat the Bulls. I got to be in the Bulls.
Okay.
At Toronto, I think they lose. At New York, I think they lose. I think they beat the Hawks, lose to the Warriors, lose to the Kings, lose to the Suns, beat the Lakers, beat the Blazers, lose to the Nets, beat the Spurs, and lose to the Pelicans. That's my guess. What do you guys think? The Wolves schedule.
I think the Wolves lose half of these games.
Who did they lose? Who did they lose to?
I'm just going to pick the random teams.
They lose to New York, yeah.
They lose to Atlanta. They lose to Golden State. They lose to Sacramento. They lose to Phoenix. They lose to the Lakers. They lose to Portland.
Bruh.
They lose against Brooklyn.
Yeah.
The Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah. Get them out of here. Yeah.
Do they beat Chicago at least? Be honest, man.
Is Cat playing?
No.
It could go either way.
But yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay, so you got them losing to New York, Atlanta, Golden State, Sacramento, Phoenix, LA, Portland, Brooklyn. You don't think they get another win until San Antonio?
Yep.
Wow. What about New Orleans? What about New
If
Orleans?
Zion is playing, no.
Oh wow. Okay, so who do they beat? Who other than San Antonio, who do they beat?
They for sure beat Toronto.
Okay.
They beat Toronto, Atlanta.
No, I think Atlanta.
No, I think Atlanta beat them.
Nah, Atlanta stinks on the road. I don't trust the Hawks, man.
Oh man. Okay, they beat Toronto. They beat San Antonio, and I guess it's a toss up with.
What about Portland? Portland stinks on the road. You don't think they'll beat Portland at home?
I feel like Dame's gonna
I
go
think
off
Dame-
these games.
He's gonna go off for like a 50 game. Or
You know
something.
what? Who I wouldn't mind? I wouldn't mind if the Blazers made the playoffs.
Yeah,
I
me
wouldn't
neither.
mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Yeah.
You know, but yo, before we get up out of here, if y'all watch Creed 3, Terrence Crawford is in it. There's professional
I have
boxing
not.
in it.
I have not.
And Stephen A. Smith is in it as well.
That I know. Yeah.
So yeah, so this
By any chance, are you guys watching March Madness?
Oh yeah, I'll watch it. Oh yeah.
Okay.
March Madness. Oh yeah, I am.
What about you, Prince?
I'm good.
You don't do
I
the
don't watch-
March Madness bracket?
Nah, I don't really watch March Madness too much. Brandon, what about you?
Oh yeah, I love March Madness. That's
All
definitely.
right.
That's what Iron Eagle says. Expect the unexpected. I'm sorry, Brandon. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good.
Word.
No, you were talking.
Oh, Baker Mayfield, he gets a 1-year deal with the Buccaneers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you saw the Bears made a lot of moves.
But you know your Bears ain't going nowhere.
Well, they made
that too.
they made a lot of moves, and they have the highest cap space in the NFL right now.
What was
And the
that
Eagles
dude
lost. And your Eagles
guys
lost to
have-
what you guys?
You guys had one of the laziest quarterbacks in history. What, Jay Cutler? That dude looked like he was drunk every time. Would you just picked him up from a bar or something? That dude looked like he was like homeless or something.
Well, he took us to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well,
He had,
what-
he had a nice
um,
arm. Yeah, he had a nice arm. He just mentally.
But Prince, Eagles lost a lot of guys.
Yeah, I know.
Like
We
Darius
Yeah,
Slay.
Yeah.
This was our year, man. This was our year. You know,
They re-signed Jason Kelsey, so he
did we lose Rashid Penny yet?
Rashid Penny. Let me
No,
see.
wasn't he on the? I thought
He's
he was
a
on
free
the Seahawks.
agent.
He was on the Seahawks. He was on the.
No,
I
let's
thought
see.
he's on the Seahawks. Rashad Penny, right?
Yeah, and he.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the Seahawks. Yeah, so he's going to the Eagles. Rashad Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he going to my Eagles. He's a free agent.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
And
I mean, Eagles lost Miles Sanders.
Right.
Yo, that's big.
well, I don't think he was that good. I think he was holding you back at times because
He
games
Right.
where he'd only rush for he'd have 2 yards per carry.
Right. What else? They also lost Hargrave. He's
Yeah,
going
we
to.
lost Hargrave. I heard about that a couple days ago.
They lost Edwards. He's going to your Bears, Shy. They also lost.
Hey, Edwards got good. I've never heard of him. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Okay. The Eagles
Prince,
also lost.
was he that good or no?
Average.
Okay.
They also lost EPPS. He's going to the Raiders. They also lost Dillard, who's going to the Titans. That's the Eagles I'm talking about. They lost a lot of guys. Dillard, Epps,
Bengals.
Edwards, Hargrave.
And Bengals got Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
And then the Rams trade away Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, damn. T said Eagles also released Big Play Slay.
Yeah.
I think Miami's going to be dangerous next year. You got to watch out for them because now they got Jalen Ramsey.
Man, don't tell Zach that. He's going to be happy.
And then what do you guys
Ezekiel
think about the
Elliott's
Raiders?
gone.
What do you guys think about the Raiders?
They look good. They look
They got
scary.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
If he's healthy, they could make the playoffs next year. Who knows?
Yeah. We'll see.
And don't forget this too. The Cowboys waived Zeke.
Well,
Elliott's gone.
he was washed. He's out of shape now.
Well, hold on, G Money. Since you came a football guy, what's your team? Or you don't have a team yet?
Oh, he's a Jets. I'm guessing Jets.
No, I'm more of a. And you're gonna laugh at this. And
What?
again, I am a football guy, but I'm not one of those rival fans. I'm not Giants and Cowboys. I'm not one of those rival fans, but I'm Giants and Cowboys. And if you want to put the Jets in there too, you could, yeah.
Are you gonna go on the Jets bandwagon?
Well, sooner. Here's the thing, G Money.
No.
G Money, I guarantee you, the more you watch football, you're gonna lean towards one team, and one team will be your team sooner or later. That's just how football is. The longer you watch it, you're gonna develop a liking to one team mainly, and you're gonna become a fan. Now, if I could tell you, there's a team in Pennsylvania named the Philadelphia Eagles. You may want to give them a try. I'm pitting my.
I'll think
the whole team, so I don't think.
We'll consider, yeah.
Prince, you lost your whole team, so I don't think so.
And not just that, they lost. Let me share screen the article to show you who the Eagles lost. You don't mind, right?
Hey, Prince, and here's another thing with Lamar Jackson, right? Apparently, they offered him $133 million for 4 years. He declined it. He wants more.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna share screen the article to show where the certain free agents are going.
All right.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm about to hit it now.
They offered him $33 million a year.
See, Eagles
turned it down.
See, look.
Yeah, man, we lost a lot.
Javon Hargrave, Dillard,
You don't
DJ
want to put up
Edwards.
the money. Come on, Eagles. You don't want to put up the money.
Hey, Lamar Jackson right now is just pissing me off, man. What did you do to even deserve? You won one playoff game in your whole career.
Oh, where did he sign? Where did he sign to?
No. So, the Ravens offered him $133 million for 4 years. He declined it. He wants more.
Man, you an idiot, bro. Because you're not going to get too much offers like that.
No, he wants the Ravens to give him $60 million.
I don't respect Lamar Jackson's attitude.
He's not even worth 60. He ain't even worth that.
And he's injured too. He's also injured.
You only won one playoff game in your whole career.
Do you guys even respect Lamar Jackson's attitude? I don't. You?
No.
Nah. He should take the money and run, though. Somebody offer you money, you should take it. Especially when the situation you're in.
Well, he's mad that Daniel Jones got paid $40 million, so he thinks he deserves $60 million.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. He didn't put the work in for it.
Right. He's a choke artist too. He be coming up short in big games.
Well, I think that guy Daniel Jones is way overpaid now. He's not worth $40 million.
No. He's not
right. So Miles Sanders is going to the Panthers. Hargrave is going to the 49ers, as you can see. Edwards is going to your Bears. Epps is going to the Raiders. Raiders are scary right now. And then Dillard's going to the Titans, as you can see.
Damn.
That's a lot of pieces, though.
I think the scariest team right now is probably the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Jets will be scary in a few days.
Jets.
Apparently, Rodgers said that one of the guys he wants to get is Odell Beckham Jr.
Mm-hmm. You think
he-
Odom Beckham's gonna come back? Odom Beckham?
No, yeah, he definitely wants to come back. He says he doesn't think his career is over. He said that people are writing him off, but
Hmm.
he thinks he could still play.
Oh,
Yeah.
is Brady really retired or he came back?
Well,
Nah,
they signed Baker Mayfield, so
Oh.
yeah, Brady's gone. Brady's gone.
if Brady does come back, Baker Mayfield has to go on the bench.
and knowing Baker Mayfield's look, he's a decent quarterback, but knowing Baker Mayfield, he's not going to listen to Brady going to the bench. He's not.
Well, right now he's fighting with whoever the QB they have now, Kyle Trask. They're gonna fight for the starting position this year.
Yeah. And what do you think about Jacoby Myers joining the Raiders? Remember the game against the Raiders when he screwed it up?
That's Devontae end up still gonna be their main target.
Yeah.
Yo, here's a big one. Stephon Gilmore to the Dallas Cowboys.
Nice.
Damn.
And then
Derek Carr
then-
going to the Saints. What do you think about that?
I think they'll
That's
win the
big.
division.
They win division, right? I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But
And
Derek
then what's
Carr's not
the
that bad.
Darren Waller on your Giants now?
Right.
Money, Darren Waller, you guys got Darren Waller now.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty decent move. You?
I think the biggest winners right now is probably my Bears.
Yeah. They might make the playoffs next year. Who knows?
Yeah, but even if we don't, we get multiple first round picks.
Well, so you're setting up for the future, basically.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yep.
But yeah, man, we about to be out of here, man. Yo, if y'all get a chance, watch that Creed 3.
Mhm.
Yo,
And
I'm
it's
still
CrossFit,
looking. I want
son.
to watch it. Yo, everybody keeps talking about it. Yo,
Yeah, it's good,
Right.
man.
yeah.
Word.
Yo, Prince, did you watch Last of Us?
Yeah, I did. Episode 9, I'm done. Waiting for
I think
season
that
2.
show's kind of overhyped.
I mean, it's good, bro. I mean, like at the end of the day, I mean,
I think
sometimes
have you
TV
ever
shows
seen The
can't
Walking
meet the
Dead?
hype fully.
Have you seen Walking Dead?
Yes, I did.
I enjoyed Walking Dead more than I did Last of Us.
Well, I could tell you The Last of Us could have used more of their zombies. You know what I mean? But
And I felt like there was like some slow scenes too, like that mall scene. Like
Yeah.
you just had two girls in the mall for 45 minutes. Who wants to watch that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was world building. You know, they definitely had a little bit of too much of the how can I say? I don't want to get canceled, but you get what I'm talking about. They had a little bit too much in the closet stuff. So, but,
Yep.
yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, but yeah, some episodes had too much of that. But
And then that one episode 3 with the gay couple. I'm
Yeah.
not attacking any gay people, but that episode was so boring too, man.
yeah, I mean, like I don't want to see them, bro.
Yeah.
They had two. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You guys watch that show?
Creed and no.
No, Last
No,
of Us.
the Last of Us.
Last
Yeah.
of Us. I
Last
try to
of Us,
get into
no.
it. Yeah, I try to get into it, but
Yo, if y'all don't watch The Last of Us, you still could watch Godfather of Harlem.
Alright.
What else? What else?
I
is
heard
there?
I heard that show is kind of boring too. The last season has been kind of boring.
What, Godfather of Harlem?
Yeah.
I didn't. I watched season 2. I got to catch up on season 3.
I
Okay.
gotta catch up too.
I'm fucking with that Wu-Tang though. So
Oh yeah, I love the Wu-Tang, the saga. Yeah,
word. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Right now I'm watching another show. Have you guys heard of Your Honor?
no.
Yeah.
No.
no.
That's just Bryan Cranston, the guy from Breaking Bad.
That's a good question. Yo, G Money, what shows do you watch? Is it still sports related or you take a break?
It's not just sports. Sometimes I watch certain shows here and there,
Yeah.
but shows today are just kind of like whack in my opinion compared to back then.
Okay.
What's your
Do you
favorite
like
show of all time?
the Magic Johnson shows? Magic Johnson got like 2 shows, right?
Wow, I never watched those. Crazy.
He got like 2 TV shows, like an actor playing Magic Johnson, like 2 separate TV shows.
right.
I didn't
Wait,
watch.
Jimmy, what's your favorite show of all time?
If I had to choose a favorite show of all time, that's tough. I'd probably say Friends.
Okay, have you seen Breaking Bad by any chance?
Friends? G Money, really? Friends?
Friends? Yeah, you don't like Friends?
Hell no.
What?
No.
Wow.
Friends? Are you talking about Friends with Jennifer Aniston? Those
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Why? Let me
Yeah.
guess. You thought it was boring or something?
Nah,
It was
man.
corny. It was too corny.
That shit was corny, man. I mean, that's a show you watch with your girl or something. Yeah, you forced to watch.
Dude, that show my mom watches, man.
Yeah, I'll watch that shit.
Uh,
but no offense to you, G buddy.
No,
I mean,
I
Wait, G
understand.
Money, have you ever seen Breaking Bad by any chance?
I saw a piece. I saw some episodes. It's a good show. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's probably my favorite show of all time, hands down.
one of my, you know what mine's is? I gotta go with The Sopranos, kid.
Mm.
okay.
Have you
fuck
seen
with The Sopranos.
Have you ever seen the show Oz by any chance?
Nah, I didn't see no.
There's a lot of good. Rick Fox was in there too. It's a prison show. It's a really old show, 90s, but you'll love that show.
Hey, Money, I'm shocked you said that. I never thought you would say Friends out of all shows.
Well, another show I like is also Everybody Hates Chris. Remember that show?
Oh, yeah, that was ill. That was ill.
That
Yo,
was
Brandon,
awesome.
what
That
about
show's
you?
unreal.
And if I had as far as sitcom, I go with Martin.
All right.
That was a
As
good
far
show
as
too.
serial, The Wire. probably my
Oh
favorite.
yeah, The Wire was
The
great.
Wire was
definitely.
unreal.
All right.
Definitely.
Oh, I like Power Book. I like the
Power,
Raising
yeah.
Canaan.
Oh, I
Power.
love that dude.
Word.
Yo, I can't to be honest with you. To keep it a buck with you, I don't like the Power 2 with Tyreek. It's okay. It's okay. It has. His
Oh, no, I don't like that one. The one with
You like
the
that one?
guy's son, right?
The son, yeah. It's
Yeah, that shit is
okay.
whack. That shit is
Yeah,
whack.
it's okay. It had its moments last season, but
Yeah.
Raising Canaan is a good one because you're seeing the genesis of where Canaan started. Because he
son.
taught
Yeah. Raising Canaan, I could relate to because it's
Right.
basically my hood. That's
in
Queens.
your hood, right?
Yeah, so
And
I mean,
he
I
was-
could fuck with Raising Canaan.
Right, and you go
Yeah.
mess with it because he schooled Tommy and Ghost, remember? So
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
fuck with that. Oh,
Have you guys seen Game of Thrones? by any chance?
there's one in Chicago. The white guy, he got one in
Tommy,
Chicago.
Yeah, Tommy got one. Yeah,
Yeah, that show is pretty ill too. He taking over Chicago.
yeah, it's all right. It's pretty good.
Have you guys seen Game of Thrones by any chance?
Game of Thrones. I saw it's pieces of it. Yeah, it's okay.
What about you, Brandon?
Game of
yeah.
Thrones.
Yeah, I saw the first season, but I got to keep up. 'cause
Okay.
I took a hiatus. Yeah, I got to catch up on it.
Yeah,
Yo, y'all watch that? Y'all watch like WWE and stuff like that, or no more?
Not,
played the video
here and
game.
there.
I played
Here
the
and
video
there.
game.
Here and
Games.
there.
Video
Once
games.
Vince McMahon, once he ruined it, it's like,
Word.
oh my
I
God.
play the video games like WWE 2K.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, oh yeah, I fuck with that. I'm about to play the
What about
AEW.
that 70s show? Everybody should remember this. That 70s show. I love.
Yeah, I fuck with that 70 show. That was
That was an
all right.
awesome show. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
fuck
was
with
okay.
No, my favorite sitcom would probably be Married with Children.
Oh, that's
Oh,
mine
that was
too.
funny, yes.
That's
That was
mine
funny.
too.
If that show would not be allowed to be, that show would not be allowed on air today.
Bro, I got all seasons on DVD. Every single season on
Right.
DVD.
If that
Yeah.
show would not, like I said, they would not allow that on TV today.
Yeah, I know, because they're all wusses these days. You know
Right,
what I'm
'cause
saying?
you know what? It's funny. Chi-Town King brings that up because all he did was take shots at fat women. Remember?
Yeah.
Or no, there was one joke where he said that where his kid was like, this car's cheap, and then dad's like, well, it was worth more than the condom I used to
I should
conceive
have
you.
used and used. Yeah.
What about American Idol?
Bundy, Bundy.
No,
What
the-
about American
That-
Idol?
I don't watch that stuff. I stay away from.
Yo, you
Bachelor-
watch American Idol, G Money?
Back then, not anymore. Back
Nah,
then.
son. American Idol, Friends. Oh man, I gotta hook you up, man. I gotta put you on.
Or Bachelor. I can't watch that. The Bachelor.
Yeah, I
yeah.
never watched that show. That show's whack. Bachelor's whack.
Word.
That show is
I mean,
just
it is what
too
it
girly for me.
Wait, Prince, do you have HBO Max?
No, I get all the shows. Though. I got a link that I can
Ooh,
watch.
what about Family? Everyone should know this. Family Guy
The older.
Oh yeah,
seasons,
yeah.
not the
Family
new
Guy.
one.
Oh
Did.
yeah, definitely.
Yo,
and
Prince.
Yo, what
Yeah.
about them Star Wars shows? Y'all fucking with them Star Wars shows?
Star Wars is pretty good. Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, okay. I watched The Mandalorian. I fuck with that.
Simpsons. Simpsons.
Yeah. I don't fuck with The Simpsons
never-
no more. It's
no,
too old,
no.
man.
It's too
Uh,
old. Yeah, it's been on for like 35.
What about
It's
have
kind
you
of
guys
gotten
seen-
worse.
uh,
Yo, that shit been on for everybody's generation. Think about
Yeah.
that.
It was great back then. Now it's kind of whack.
Have you guys seen
Right.
Beavis and Butthead?
Oh yeah,
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 definitely.
it's a
Yeah.
good show.
That's the
It's
'90s, son. I fuck with
Yeah.
that.
Hey Prince, though, watch the show Oz. It's on HBO.
Uh,
Oz, you have to watch that show.
I fuck with it.
Oz is
It's
great.
from
Yeah, you
it's
look
it's
like
old.
Oz.
It's from the late '90s, early 2000s. But
Yeah,
there's a lot of actors from The Wire in there.
yeah, like
Hmm.
Bodie, the guy that
Oh,
played
you-
Bodie. Jimmy
you
Bob's
watched
Butler.
Burgers. They watch Bob's
Yeah.
Burgers.
Wait, Brandon, you watched Oz?
I don't like Bob's
Yeah, I saw a
Burgers. It's
couple
too
episodes.
lame.
Yeah.
Oh, that show.
I
was
like Rick and
amazing.
Morty though.
Rick and Morty's awesome.
Yeah, I like Rick and Morty. But Bob's Burgers is just like, it's too
Boring.
boring. Yeah, that shit is just
Wait,
mad.
G Money, do you have a Netflix by any chance?
No.
Oh well, if you do watch Breaking Bad, that's
He
probably my
said,
favorite show of all
don't
time.
sleep on Clone Wars.
Clone Wars, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking with them. The Disney Plus. What about Marvel? Y'all don't fuck with the Marvel shows?
I still watch some Marvel shows. Yeah, they're still good. Yeah.
No, I like the. Have you seen Peacemaker, Prince?
Oh hell yeah, Peacemaker was the shit, son.
That's probably the best superhero show.
Hell yeah. You know, me
Why
and
about
Chi-Town,
South
we on
Park?
the same link. We like a lot of aggressive content a little
What
bit.
about, and speaking of aggressive and crazy, South Park?
No, that's
yeah,
too
but-
racist. That's way too racist.
Racist.
No, it's
Yo, they
like
go after
I'm
everybody.
okay with racism,
Yeah.
but the stuff they do, like the jokes they use, is like, nah.
Wait, what you mean you okay with
Wait,
racism?
wait, you
No,
okay
but
with
like,
racism?
like,
What's the
well, no,
what?
I'm talking about in shows. Like
I'm
sometimes,
fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you. Yeah,
no, but I'm saying though, sometimes in shows like Sopranos, for example, was kind of racist.
yeah, it
But
was.
then
racist. Hell yeah, it was.
South Park just takes it to a whole nother level where it's
Right,
like,
because they go after
cringe.
everybody. Yep, they go after
Yeah.
Yeah,
everybody.
but see, the thing about Sopranos, it was racist because it's Italian mafia. I mean, they didn't
Right.
fuck with nobody outside of Italians anyway.
Yep, no
That's
bullshit.
like
the show
real-
Oz. Oz is pretty racist too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They use a lot of racial slurs that I actually learned some racial slurs from that show.
Yeah, he said I learned.
And what about NCIS?
Take some notes in case somebody from another race fuck with me.
What about
That's what
NCIS?
I'm about to say to him.
I don't mess with that. I don't mess with that.
NCIS, why not?
I don't know. I don't like the shows I watch. All have higher rate. Like I look at IMDb ratings, and normally I watch whatever is rated high on that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, Prince, you gonna like this one? Remember New York Undercover back in the mid '90s?
Oh, with the rap artist, that was the shit, son.
They had
Mr.
every
T
rap
was on there,
artist,
right?
they had
Or
everybody
no,
in,
Ice
yep.
T.
Word.
Yep.
I like the episode. My favorite episode with that was the one with Sticky Fingers from Onyx.
Yes, yep.
That was
Ooh,
the L
what
shit,
The
son.
rookie. What about the rookie?
No, I don't.
Nah, I can't remember the
good.
Ricky
I
too much.
the only
pretty
shows
good.
I mess
G-Money,
with
I
is
like
like
that. That was good.
on those major networks like
Yeah.
HBO. That's what I mess with.
Okay.
Word.
Like HBO probably has the best shows of all time. Not even
Oh, yeah.
close.
What about
Yeah.
Law?
You make
Right.
it, yeah, HBO got L shows, son.
Right. What about? I was about to ask you Law and Order, but you're not a big fan of Law and Order.
Nah, that's too boring for me, man.
Like I said, I mess with HBO
And it's also too damn violent sometimes too. Yeah.
and
Oh, T
AMC.
said Black Mirror on Netflix. I got
I saw that. That was kind of boring.
Oh, and he said
It was-
Auto Carbon.
I've never heard of that.
I never heard of that one either.
Me neither.
Yeah, the networks I mess with is HBO, AMC, Showtime, like those big major networks that are like TVMA. That's what I watch.
Mm.
Like, have you guys seen Mad Men?
I heard of it, but I never watched it. No.
If you're into like corporate business shows, that's a good show to watch.
Right.
Right.
And right now I'm watching the show Succession on HBO.
Oh,
Like I said, I mess with
speaking
all.
of, I'm about to mess with Gotham Knights. I love anything Batman related because Gotham
Yeah.
City reminds me of New York. So I'm
Wait,
fucking-
is it called? Is it the prequel?
Nah, it's called like Gotham Knights. That's what it's just called. It's a TV show. I'm about
Was
to
it on
watch that.
Fox?
Nah, it's on what the fuck is this on? It's on one of them streaming networks. I just don't know.
Okay, 'cause there was one show on Fox. It was Gotham. I didn't like it.
Mm.
You know,
You guys, one thing too, and speaking of shows, did you know that LeBron James, Paul George, and Melo almost became teammates in 2017? Though, I'm reading it. I'm reading this right now. The deal was at Melo said the deal was supposed to get done with him and Paul George, but it got called off on draft night of
well,
2017.
no, I know that. So apparently, in 2017, they were supposed to trade Kyrie for Paul George.
Right, yeah. That's what led to Kyrie being mad.
Yeah, but then they said they'll only do a trade if LeBron signs long term with the Cavs, and LeBron refused to do it.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna head up out of here though.
Yeah, but yeah, it's time to get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Stay safe.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Salute, y'all.
Peace.
All right. All right. One.